And hello, and welcome back to session 10 of Mahoutokoro Shadows Beneath the Sun with the Cursed Dice Crew.
Hello, hello.
Say hello, Cursed Dice Crew.
Hello, Cursed Dice Crew.
We have a full house for the first time in quite a while. My name is Anthony. I'm your DM or your narrator for this campaign. And yeah, who wants to start off with fun factios?
Motherfucker. I forgot about the fun factios. Fun factios, by the way, are a self-explanatory.
A fun
fact about
factio?
your character.
That's crazy.
Yep.
These men swear that I'm stupid.
No, I'm just making sure. I had to explain a bunch of other stuff to you. So.
In every other campaign that we've ever done, we've done a little fun factoid at the beginning, and I'm very good at context clues.
It was just bunkers and badass.
Sean,
Then Lacie. In character.
Let's see.
Do you like it?
I figured you'd see that more. Yeah. It's like a wand holder.
Clyde.
Yeah, now I have to think of one too.
Oh yeah, you have to think of it.
Clyde is trying to figure out a spell that would be a good way to attract mice for Maraka to eat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Clyde isn't the kind of person who just puts out like food, like cheese.
That's a good idea.
Cragnar was like, why don't you just use cheese?
He's just gonna ask for cheese in like all of his meals at lunch and bring it back.
Ask for a charcuterie board, but just cheese.
You know, Clyde, you could just ask for mice at dinner.
Ew, who would order that?
Maraka.
I guess he could order.
There's not really
himself.
a limit on your portions, so you can order that for him and then order your dinner.
Never thought of that.
Whoever wants to
I got my
Snakes are
factoid
people
too.
too.
I got mine too.
Go ahead.
Should I also do like explanation of where I've been, or not yet?
No, that'll come up in story, most likely. But you know, your name, your character, and then fun fact you.
Well, my name's Kayla. My character's name is Lacie. She's been gone for quite some time, but she's a muggle born. She's first year as well. And she is very into magical creatures, and she has spent most of this year sneaking into the third year classes so she can get ahead.
There you go. Nice. Elijah?
Elijah, as may have been made apparent in the Quidditch class, not Quidditch, the flying class, does not care for broomsticks and high places very much. And that was because when he was young, his dad took him to Belize for his first trip internationally, and he traveled in this little tiny plane that's called a puddle jumper. And when it was flying, there was a really bad storm. In the middle of the storm, there is water leaking through onto him through the top of the plane. And so he thought he was going to die.
Oh god.
Damn.
So now he does not do high places.
It's very detailed, incredibly personal.
It was.
Nice. Eater.
Oh, I got nothing.
That's the fun. You got to come up with something.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Random thing about Kaido.
Food he likes.
Favorite food.
Punch somebody in the
Introduce
hallway
yourself,
last week.
Introduce your character.
Celebrity
and then-
crush.
What'd you eat for dinner?
Maybe he's got a crush on one of the professors.
Ooh. Kaito and I don't know. He has a green little stripe because he likes Billie Eilish.
There you
Nice.
Go. There you go. Mr. David.
Emmanuel doesn't like barbecue sauce.
Okay, there you go.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
hates barbecue sauce.
Just like real David.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, my name is Anthony. I'm your narrator. Instead of fun facts about myself, I'm cheating. I'm going to do fun facts about our NPCs. So let's see. The last time I did Ricardo. Let's do.
A horse. Solana. No. What's the
Solana the Centaur.
Yes.
Sure. Solana.
Figure
Solana
out.
is her full name is Solana Matrix. She's a centaur. Her dad, as you all know, works down at the Gold Cat Bank. And let's see, her fun factio she has a bowtruckle named. God fucking damn it.
That's a weird name for an 11-year-old.
No.
Their pet.
No, that's not it.
Get over here, god fucking damn it.
No, she has. I hate you guys. She's a bowtruckle named Azalea, which is named after the bonsai tree, and has little those like little bushes that bonsai trees have. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Oh my god, it's a fucking pseudo-wudo.
fuck. Why didn't I name it Sudowoodo? God
And
damn it.
Azalea is the name of a town in Pokemon.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks just like Sudowoodo, but mini. Alright, we're gonna get started. We have been gone for a while from this campaign. Thank you for coming back with us. We're gonna hop right back in with a recap, which will not be as long as they usually are, I promise. Last time, the group dealt with the aftermath of Elijah's vision, going through the tree, and the unsettling revelations that it brought. You guys gathered to talk with Elijah after he popped back up. And Elijah opened up about the strange and painful things that he'd seen, including unsettling, with the cave and a woman.
It wasn't something.
Yeah, a woman chained with chains made of shadows, but seemed to be glowing kind of gold-ish. After you came back out, Alaric had a weird, grave look on their face and was being a little quiet, a little to themselves. And you forgot about
I forgot about the fucking cliffhanger we ended last session on.
And Alaric didn't want to talk, but said, "Okay, let's talk after class tomorrow." Around like 4 p.m. ish in the potions classroom. Then Emmanuel Senior and Alex Leone tried to reassure everyone everything's gonna be okay. Offered Elijah and everyone their help. Your dad was crying about like what had happened. He saw the scar on your chest, and a plan was floated by I believe by your dad to go talk to the headmaster. Since can't go to the hospital wing, can't reveal what happened. We don't know who to trust. Let's go to the headmaster, see if he knows anything. That's just a positive theory. If you are comfortable with doing so, you don't have to. And to do that, if you want to, you could do the next day in the morning to try to get more answers. You guys returned to your dorms or to the Great Hall to eat, whatever it was, just to try to distract yourselves from the craziness that's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah found himself sort of aimlessly wandering the halls. It's about 8 p.m. at this point, and you found yourself in front of the potions classroom. You arrived, the room was empty, a little eerily quiet. Alaric was nowhere to be found. You discovered Alaric's synthetic blood potion on Professor Sanguini's desk, knocked over, shattered on the desk with it dripping off onto the ground. The door slammed shut behind you. A cold presence crept up. You cast your Trip Jinx, but it was hastily blocked with a Protagos charm. And as you turned, you met with the enraged and almost unhinged form of Professor Serafina Sanguini, which is Alaric's mother. Her fangs were bared, grabbed you by the wrist, and demanded, "Where's Alaric?" And that's where we ended our last session. And we pick back up. It is 8 p.m. Tuesday, April 16th, 2019.
Is it just Elijah here right now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. He wanted to talk to me. I thought he might be here, so I came to. He had something he wanted to tell me.
When was this? Oh, sorry, she's all mad. You're lying.
Why would
We
I
haven't seen him
lie?
all day.
When did I see him last?
You saw him the previous. I think
Was
last
it
of the previous
before?
night. No, it would have been.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, previous Monday. But she hasn't seen him. I haven't seen him in 2 full days. He always checks in. He's not at his room. I've checked everywhere around the school. No one knows where he is. You were the last one to see him. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was hoping to talk to him because he seemed concerned about something, but I just saw him yesterday at class, I think.
She lets go of your wrist. Sorry. Where? What? Do you have any idea where he might be? What's wrong? This isn't like him. He always checks in. Can't find him.
No, I don't know what could be going on. We just had class yesterday, and he seemed upset about something, and like he wanted to talk, and so it seemed like he might not have wanted to talk with everybody there. So figured I could talk to him later.
She goes, "I apologize for snapping at you." He's my only child, as you may or may not know.
Nope.
And as you now know. And will you keep an eye out for him and let me know if you see him?
Do you try texting him?
I don't have a crystal. That is
Should I try texting him?
sure, whatever that means.
I'll pull up my phone and text Alaric and be like, "Hey man, where are you at?"
She's like pacing. And you see the red receipt, but and then some dots, the ellipses, and then it goes away.
Okay. So, and I like show my phone to Professor Sanguini.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Sorry,
Either
that came out really. Where is she?
I don't know. All I learned from this is that either he has his crystal or somebody else has his crystal, because there's a little red receipt here. If you look, that means that he saw my message.
Red receipt.
And then there was something showing like somebody was typing, and then it went away. So somebody was trying to respond. So could mean he. I know, like my phone is like has a password to get into it. Do you know if crystals work that way? Like, do you have to have like a magical signature to get into the crystals, or are they just
That
kind
is the youth of today. I don't have a crystal. I don't have
I
a phone. I don't know how this works.
If somebody else did it, like if there was a password, then they would have to have his password to be able to get into his phone. So maybe we would know that it was him if there's a password on it.
If there is, I don't know it. Maybe his father does. I don't know. I'm going to keep searching. Class might be canceled. Be on the lookout for him. I'm taking a leap of faith with you, young man. Not to tell anyone of this.
How are we supposed to find him if we don't tell anybody?
You little sorbets. Tell me if you see him.
I will, Professor.
If I don't find him, better hope I find him. And she aways.
In character.
Yes.
In character, Elijah's kind of freaked out. Mitchell is laughing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
But in character, scary vampire lady just assaulted me.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay. What do you do as you're now alone in this classroom?
okay. I am going to try to call Alaric.
Okay. It's it rings, and you can tell that it's enough rings. It's not short enough for someone to see it and hang up. It's enough for it to go straight to voicemail, or to voicemail, I should say.
Interesting.
On, but no answer.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Alaric. I don't know how. I think this is recording my crystal message. Leave crystal message. Beep. Dang it, I messed that up.
Beep.
Yeah, beeps. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Alaric. Answer the phone, man. You seem like you wanted to talk about something. It seemed kind of important, so trying to figure out where you're at. Not sure if I should tell you this, but your mom's looking for you, and she's really scary, man. So please answer the phone, because I'd rather you deal with her than me. Yeah, bye.
So hangs up. Leaves a message. What do you do? It's dead of it's 8 something ish. You know that you have the pivot to see the headmaster tomorrow if you wish. Yeah,
I am going to send in the secret group chat.
Amber Alert.
Basically, I'm just saying, like, has anybody seen Alaric today? Has anybody seen Alaric today?
Who's that?
Clyde texts back, nope.
Let me see.
Lacie texts back, new number, who this?
I just dismissed like every other Amber Alert.
No, I think after we all went our separate ways, I think I just went back to my room. So no.
That's one
Cracks
last
are No, I haven't seen him all day. I mean, we saw him yesterday after the tree, but I didn't see him in classes. Kenji goes, I would check his house, but none of us are in that house. We can't check the door because we don't know where it is. I don't have Lacey's
Which
number.
house is he in?
Yeah,
We don't have any PCs in Beyond.
Lacie
Good
is, but she's not in this group chat. Yeah,
Shit.
you have. I mean, you have her number. She's not in this chat.
I guess I'll specifically text Lacie that I forgot she wouldn't be in this chat. Hey Lacie, this is Elijah. I know we haven't really seen you around in class, but I was just trying to see if you had seen Alaric. He also missed class yesterday. I thought maybe, since y'all were both playing hooky, you might have seen him.
Lisa says. And she texts back.
Bitch.
Nope, sorry. And she flips the phone back over and she goes.
The first word you've heard from her in like.
I know. I'm like, oh, well, she's alive, so that's good. We haven't seen you in like 3 weeks.
No.
CLDR. I'm busy in the
What
library.
does that mean?
Too long didn't read.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What?
Too long didn't read. TLDR.
No, what's it? TL. Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Too long. Yeah.
We're old.
I mean, I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
I knew that.
I stopped listening to these YNs a long time ago.
So yeah, you get that text. Yeah, no real leads or anything. Unfortunately.
She said, "You need help finding him, though?" Question mark. She finished her
yeah.
chapter. She's feeling.
That'd be great. I'm in the potions classroom right now.
Would you be in your dorm room?
Probably in the library.
Okay.
She's gonna her book down and she'll pack her bags up. And she'll go. And she'll turn around and she'll head upstairs.
To
Or downstairs.
Potions class.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. And you see Elijah there.
So, he's missing?
Yeah, and so have you been.
I've been around. You just haven't seen me.
Yeah, exactly. Where have you been?
I started studying with the third years. We saw some puffskins. It's great.
So you just like skipped grades?
I thought that the first year grade was a little.
You don't know anything
Below
about
my-
magic.
I know more than you think. I've been pre-studying. Right now, it looks like you can't even find somebody, and that's pretty simple.
Okay. Missed third year.
Did you
in
try?
training?
Did you try to like locate him?
I was just about to do that
Right.
before you walked in and started acting bossy. Oh, past Revelio.
Sorry. Go ahead. Do you have it mastered or?
Fuck. No, I don't.
Okay.
Mm.
What's the number?
12.
Roll that dice.
That is a 14.
Okay. You
Sweet.
check that off, and you cast your belly around the room, but nothing alights, unfortunately.
Okay.
Interesting.
I want to go over to the broken potion
Mhm.
bottle and just kind of inspect that and see if I can glean anything as to if it looks like it was broken in a struggle, or if I see signs of a struggle
Give
in
me observation,
classroom.
because I don't think there's perception.
just not
Caleb, does your character
knowledge or focus. Or...
eat as,
Either one.
as much gummies as you do?
Probably.
Okay. Then you might want to stay away from the horse girl.
What?
The centaur.
Why?
Gelatin.
Gelatin is made out of horse hooves.
Oh shit.
And she
We'll
knows
say in the
that.
wizarding world they're not.
They're not? Okay.
Yeah, so here you go.
That is
I didn't know
I guess I'll look. Am I looking too?
If you want to, sure.
Sure.
Okay. Observation. So it'll be a D10 plus what do you use? Focus.
I use focus.
Plus focus plus observation.
17.
Nice.
Yeah, 10.
10. You both notice that you get the sense that this was broken well before you got here. So presumably it wasn't the professor, it was Alaric. But you don't get the sense there's a struggle. Some maybe some sort of inner turmoil, and he broke it or fled. Oh, I'm sorry. You also see a window zone. I fully forgot to mention it earlier. That would have been helpful.
That seems important.
I'm very sorry.
I probably would have told Professor Sanguini that I had noticed no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were too distraught by
Yeah,
this.
right.
Yeah, presence.
That makes sense.
She's too angry to notice it.
Well, there's a open window. Maybe he. I look out the window. Is it high enough where like?
It would be kind of towards like the bottom-ish of the school. I don't want to say castle, but the castle, the school grounds. Where if you were like the base where you walk in, the potion's like kind of downstairs. So if you had so out, and you can kind of see the base of the volcano of the mountain from here, and hear the crashing waves off in the distance.
Feet wise, approximately how high up are we?
Oh, good chunk, a good
50 feet?
good 5 stories.
1 second. Elijah's Googling something.
You seen how far a cat can fall?
No,
How long does it take for a cat to reach terminal
A cat
velocity?
can't fall 50 feet?
We're gonna find out.
No, they definitely can't. Not in real life. Not without
I'm a
getting hurt.
fucking magic cat.
He's fell through more dangerous things.
Without serious harm. You can still hurt, they will break their legs 20 to 30 feet.
Yeah, but you caught him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught him.
No, you didn't.
Oh, did I miss? What
No,
he flew out?
he like disappeared before you
Yeah,
could catch
threw
him.
his
head out the
and then
window?
he
No.
popped back up as a human. So
Okay, so Elijah has learned that cats can fall approximately 20 to 30 feet without serious injury.
you get the sense that this is just below your PR.
Without serious injury is the code word there.
Okay,
Heavy
okay.
lumps.
That's true.
Lacie, did you learn Wingardium Leviosa in your fancy third year?
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm going to turn into a cat. And you're going to lift me up and lower me 20 feet and then drop me.
The other 30?
Yeah.
Why don't you want me to just lower you 50?
Well, I don't know how far you can do that with Wingardium Leviosa. It doesn't
You can't
say.
use it very far.
It doesn't say.
We'll say it'll work perfectly for the 20, and then you
What
can
if
do
we
the other
both
30.
jump,
We'll say 25,
and-
25.
cast a spell on each other?
The distance is determined by how long you say "oh" after Leviosa.
Yeah. It's
Because
awful.
they're right next to each other.
Yeah, but then there's margin for error if we mess up.
You
So?
look out the window and you remember that
That'd
you
be
can turn into
fucking
a bat.
cool.
I know he could turn. into
Oh,
a
sorry,
bat.
sorry,
I
sorry.
just,
You don't want to try it? I think it'd be cool.
I think that a fall that high would kill you. So if we messed up, then I would be
It says it
expelled
can.
probably.
Wingardium Leviosa cannot be cast on living things.
Oh.
Fuck.
But no, it does say that it can be cast.
Living
where'd it go?
beings.
All right,
I
Lacie, you
know.
need to kill me, and then revive me.
On the
Fucking, what's that
clothing
one?
or
That
similar.
one with
Yeah,
like the
so
medical students. And,
I have a collar on
they bring you back to
whenever
life.
I am.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
So she's going to be choking you.
It's okay.
See how long your trachea can last.
It can last a while.
So, what's the plan? What do we?
She's going to lift
PG
me up by the
please.
collar, and
Okay.
with Wingardium Leviosa,
Needs
and
to be
lower
self
me.
practice.
Collar.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay. So yeah. So, if you want to roll, do you have a master?
she does.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. So you
Sounds
successfully
like a cat
Wingardium
spur or
Leviosa on
cat
his collar,
something.
and you go down about 25 feet, and you can safely drop down the rest of the. Well,
30.
I don't think we have to roll. Well,
I mean, you can have me make
okay,
a speed
balance. Yeah.
balance. Okay,
We'll
well,
say
I don't have anything to balance,
12.
but I'm a speedy cat.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Tricky. So 12.
How
12?
fast is fucking boy.
Well, no, you're a cat.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have a little bit
Nice.
easier. I feel like I'd have a little bit
Nice,
easier
yeah,
as a
yeah,
cat.
Plus, the other option is he dies.
Well, I probably might. I might just break a paw.
Break a toe.
Oh, and you're like, as a cat, get a little. I know.
Shaken.
Let's say 8.
She's helping you. We'll give you a +1 there. There you go. Okay,
You
so
get a
you're,
hurt ankle.
yeah, you think your paw goes a little inward as you land, but you're fine.
Wait, do I
I
got...
tuck and roll.
Yeah, your tail got scraped against something.
I'll try to repair it.
Reparo
I don't know
doesn't
if that
work.
works.
Reparo does
It's
not
a
work
healing.
It's
on-
called the mending charm, bro.
Yeah, it like mends physical objects, not.
So you
Broken
land at the
tail
bottom.
cats.
Give me an observation roll. Actually, yeah, give me an observation roll.
So is he Luna?
What?
Is he Luna now?
You will need a pesky.
A little
15.
bit, yeah.
Okay.
Except this one will fix itself.
Okay. Okay.
15.
15. You notice some background.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should have had you roll magical creatures. So change that mod. Whatever the difference between your observation and magical creatures is.
Well, I think I could still like notice that there was the droppings.
Okay,
I might
cool,
just
cool.
not recognize that it was.
You see droppings.
I turn back into Elijah. I'll
With the messed up spinal cord.
To what?
The messed up spinal cord.
Oh, God.
scoliosis.
No.
He only went 20 feet. He's fine.
Do you manifest the collar every time that you turn into a cat,
No.
or do you wear that all the time?
He wears a joker.
I do
He wears a
not.
choker.
It
You can't see it under his
appears.
robes. Yeah, you see that.
Return to owner if found.
Regret has been made.
The collar says
Oh,
meow.
that's just says meow. Where in the school grounds am I right now?
You would be on kind of the outskirts. It's kind of like outside the school grounds because you're the way that the mountain works is Mount Iwo Jima. There's that dip for like the I don't know how to describe a mountain, like or a volcano, I should say. It goes up, and then you know how it cuts in, where it cuts all the way down, and then up on like kind of a middle central platform is the school. But so there's still that like dip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, presumably shaped by lava or whatever it is. But you're kind of on like a rocky, volcanic. I don't want to say obsidian. You're on the volcano. You're on the mountain. Kind of creepy, a little bit.
Lacie,
my
do you
God.
think you have any way to get down?
I don't think she can hear you 50 feet.
I'm like, yeah,
Okay,
you can. I'm not gonna yell into the mic, but I'm projecting.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm so sorry. Before you guys continue, I forgot to give a shout out.
Oh.
Let me pull.
Well, I'm really good at climbing.
Sorry. No.
Can she take a peek down and see if maybe there's any possible way she can scale the side of the building?
sail?
Is there like no rope in this world?
There is, but your wizards, you have magic. They wouldn't have rope on.
Yeah, so we probably wouldn't just have rope on.
But
us.
you get a sense, maybe with rope you could, but you couldn't just scale it.
going towards. Trying to help you.
You will have to go to the what was it? Wasn't there like a class where they teach you how to build stuff?
Crafting.
Crafting, the crafting class. They probably have rope in there.
I mean, at that point, she can just like walk down the stairs and go out the front door and meet him outside.
I think this area isn't accessible from the normal school grounds.
And isn't
Right.
it past the curfew? If
Not
any
quite. It's about to.
But if you're
It's-
5 stories up, doesn't that mean that there's like 5 stories of like floors below you, so you
Mhm.
could like get down there and like climb out the window?
No,
look
because
down?
like you're at like the bottom, and the rest is just like cliff face. You're like-
Oh,
yeah, it's like a
Okay.
slide.
she can't just like slide down the cliff.
You can certainly try. I'm not going to
If
stop
she-
you from that
If she
option.
wants to hurt her butt.
But real quick, before we continue, I want to give a shout out to one of our viewers, Lacie, who gave us these beautiful
Oh, really?
potion
Ooh, very
multicolored sets.
Fucking
That's kind of like
yeah.
reminiscent of dice. But she made these herself, all multicolored. A couple did break. That's my fault. But yeah.
Nice.
So thank you so much for sending these to us.
Very
She
cool.
sent it
Thank you
to
so much.
the Kirk's Dice
shit.
crew.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you. These are awesome. Yeah. So quick.
Well,
shout out to
Lacie,
that.
if you want to try to slide down, I can try to cast
Oh, another
Guardian
Lacie.
Leviosa on you halfway.
Lacey's like wishing she stayed in the library with her book.
I mean, I can just go on my own. I just figured you might want to be included.
All right. You ready? Do I have
Yep.
to roll? for this?
I think
So what's
Mitchell
your
has to
plan? You're
roll.
jumping out of the window?
I'm
He's
jumping
gonna
and he's
slide
gonna
down,
catch
and I'm
my
gonna
shoe.
Wingardium Leviosa. I'm like, shoes seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Like your
her
robes. Oh, actually,
It's
Lacie,
all a
no,
bad
this
idea.
seems like a bad idea.
You're like
I'm-
halfway
I'm-
out the window.
Just catch my belt.
I'm
probably
worried it would snap.
Well, that would suck.
Yeah, for both of us. Just head back. I'll go on from here.
Okay. I'll let you know if I found him.
Sounds good.
Do you go back to your dorm room?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna follow the bat guano.
Oh no, it's just like the one.
Oh,
Yeah, just a plop.
just a plop. Something on TV.
Oh, I wanted to ask, canonically, is it the same day in the wizarding world as it is here in the outside?
Yeah, in the year 2019.
Okay.
If that's what you meant.
So, technically, it's Mitchell's birthday that just
No.
passed.
As I said, it's April 16th, 2019.
Oh, April.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. That's what I was asking. If,
Oh no.
Like-
That's why I said the date each time.
Okay.
Is this like? Am I in like a wide open area? Is it kind of like?
It's pretty open. Yeah. Mostly just cliff face surrounding you with the school above you.
Guess I'll keep looking around.
Okay.
See if I can spot anything.
As you keep going around the, has to be a word for it. It's not volcanic. Whatever. As you keep going across the basalt, you don't notice anything. Just that one drop in from earlier. You spend about 5 minutes looking around. You just notice just the rock itself and unique.
Damn, Alaric. Really not making this easy. I cast Revelio again.
Okay.
No, it's a 9. I rolled a 9 on the dice. So.
Nice.
So that's success. You check that off, but nothing alights. Same as before.
Gosh. Darn it. Alaric. Really couldn't have made this easy. Okay, well, I guess I am going to figure out how to get back into the school then.
Okay. If you keep going towards the front, you know that's like you can kind of go at a gradual incline.
I'll start making my way up there then.
As
Making my
yourself.
way downtown.
No, I think it'd be easier as a cat.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, figured. So you make it up there about 10 minutes or so, and give me a stealth roll, please.
Awesome.
Let's use focus. Oh, sorry. Difficulty 8.
Damn, I haven't put anything into focus.
I'll say 7.
still. 11.
Ooh, nice. You successfully get up to the where the fountain is. You successfully get up there.
Okay.
You can fairly easily because you still have about like half hour before the end of until curfew. So you're like 15 minutes till curfew. So you can go about your way. It was just to see if anyone saw you coming up.
Okay, I
Making my way.
go like behind the fountain and turn back into myself.
Nice.
And
Cool.
I'm gonna text Alaric one more time and be like,
Hey, buddy, had any bowel movements lately? Specifically outside of a window?
Clyde as a
hey man, we're real worried about you. Text me or call me back whenever you can, because it seemed like you really had something you want to talk about, and now you're just gone.
and then you keep walking back to your dorm room and you keep checking and it stays on delivered.
Fucker, this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna head to my room then. It's curfew time.
Yes. Is everyone just in there sleeping?
Can we say just before I went into my dorm room, I passed by since we went into the town, I passed by a gift shop real quick and I bought something. Nothing that's gonna affect the story or anything.
Yeah.
But
You
I
buy
just
it.
bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Snacks.
Some snacks. Perfect. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I went into a gift shop and I saw something that I thought one of the team members would like, and I just picked it up
Perhaps a lovely colored vial.
maybe or something,
Um,
and then I put it into my coat and
Nice.
went back to my room.
Oh yeah. She said we could use them. They represent like potions and stuff. So if you guys ever want one, I can hand it to you.
Oh,
Be careful. It's really they're really fragile. I think I broke 3.
What?
They're like they're really.
Are they edible?
Why didn't you put them into like a different box?
They were wrapped up and stuff. Yeah, I had this. I had bubble wrap, but there's some of them that just broke. Which one do you want?
Oh no, I just want like the box.
Oh.
I just want to see the thing.
Oh, sorry. Yes, be careful. Yeah.
Those things are
Cool.
really.
If there's
fucking
anything else
cool.
anyone wants to do in that last hour, 8 to 9 or past in your dorm.
Yeah, I'm just in my room reading. I keep reading this Japanese myths and legends book, and we just say Ricardo walks in and tries to get my attention.
Yeah.
And I just
Oh man. Hey man.
and my face is just in
Sorry.
planted into the book, and I say, good, "What's up, Ricardo?" And just give him a fist bump and
He
keep on reading.
Nice.
And he just sits down and starts watching anime while I'm reading this book.
Yeah.
Clyde before bed is he's trying to practice Critus Muto. He's trying to make his hair look like as best as his memory can provide of Goku's hair in Dragon Ball Super that they were watching on the train.
Nice. Okay, give me a roll
All right,
with transfiguration and focus.
gotcha. And I got this down
Knowledge
to 9.
for
So if
learning
I
a spell.
get a 9, I got it.
For what?
Knowledge for learning a spell.
Focus
He already has it.
and
If he has it, then it just happens.
Well, no, I mean like it's not mastered.
Oh, then it's still
Yeah.
knowledge.
That's a cool cigar.
Where's the knowledge?
Because you're still learning the spell. If
Isn't it
you're
just-
casting it in combat,
it's
it's
wits.
focus. Or sorry. Oh, I swapped around.
Oh,
My
gotcha.
bad.
Maybe knowledge for potions.
Knowledge is for potions.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
Go ahead, Clyde. What'd you get?
misinformed you.
5.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I needed a 9.
You
There's
you do
glass
it and it
in
looks
there.
like Trunks' hair.
Like shards of glass.
Damn it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh,
There's shards of glass inside the box, so I'm just
You wanna
telling her to be
break?
careful.
Oh
No. Oh, one of
Clyde
the blue
is,
one's
uh,
cracked, but
Damn.
After
Sorry-
messing
sorry,
up
Lacie.
his hair, Clyde just sort of ruffles his hair back up and
It goes back
flops
normal.
into his bed.
Yeah. And Lacie, as you get back to your dorm room, you walk by where you would know Alaric's room would be, and you see that there's no light on and there's no sound coming from. So you get a sense that they're not in there.
Interesting.
Yes. And do you go to bed or?
She'll probably stay up for a bit, do some looking into disappearances at Hogwarts. Or not Hogwarts. Mahoutokoro.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Fantastic. Did you want to roll for that or?
Sure. Hang on to this.
Oh.
oh, David wanted to see it.
Oh no, I didn't. No,
Oh,
there's
sorry.
Oh, we're missing
Sorry,
one.
there's one more.
flask.
Oh, it's good. You guys can keep them out.
I was holding on
Just
to
let me know
it
which one's
because
broken.
It's pretty.
No. God damn it. Oh, is this one that was?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
thought I
only
just
one
did it. I was like,
broken.
fuck. Thank you again, Lacie, for sending these. These are awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. Trying so
What dice am I rolling?
Let's do. I need
D10.
a. Let's
This system
do.
Yeah, that one.
Always a D10.
Sorry, let me get a character sheet. You can do focus plus.
Oh.
You can roll
I told you the wrong thing.
observation, or prestige, or tracking, or trivia. Any of those four. What are we trying?
Whenever I was having her use her story points earlier, I had told her that
Oh, gotcha.
knowledge was for spells, and I mixed it around.
Oh, gotcha.
So you said
So I swapped it back.
Focus.
my focus is that's a 9. Plus what?
Observation or trivia or
Tracking.
tracking
Or
or
prestige.
prestige. Which I
Whichever
believe
is
your
higher.
highest for
Is
that
one.
is observation. So 10.
Gotcha. You're looking through, and you probably you took some notes in the library that you wanted to reference for later, and you, as you're reading through, you have some vague notes about some disappearances that might have happened. You know of 3 that happened last 5 years or so, but nothing of crazy noteworthy. Outside of the fact that they never got solved.
3 across the last 5
Get that?
years is
We'll say 10
crazy.
years. We'll say 10.
Still.
Yeah. It's a better track record than Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hogwarts.
This includes missing and dead students.
Oh!
Oh.
But you said unsolved. Oh.
We don't know why they're dead.
Grab me
Maybe
one.
we'll figure out
Okay.
with the ghosts that we keep forgetting about. But yeah,
Much gracias.
it is now, you guys go to sleep. It's next morning. It is going to be Wednesday, April 17th, 2019.
You guys are more than welcome to.
Oh, thank you. If everyone wants to go first, you guys know that clubs start today. You know there's a Quidditch match this weekend. Yeah. So the scene is yours.
All right.
Are clubs after classes today?
After classes,
Or
yeah.
okay.
Would, is there like a schedule that we have?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Clubs start Monday. I apologize.
Oh,
So Wednesday, 17th. Yeah, just classes today.
gotcha.
Okay.
Oh shit! I thought we were doing clubs before Quidditch. I'm not ready.
No, I'm sorry. My calendar's all fucked. I'm going off the week prior. It's clubs and Quidditch is the next week. So we'll have
so we're
today.
good.
Yeah,
Cool.
So no Quidditch today.
no Quidditch this week.
Okay, good.
So if there's anything to note you guys want to do, you guys wake up. It's whether you go to Eat in the Great Hall. You hear that from Kenji down the hallway, and yeah. So do what you will.
So I want to look at the schedule. What classes do we have today?
I want breakfast.
Today, Wednesday, you have potions, defense against the dark arts, transfiguration, Mizuji studies, charms, and herbology.
Misuji studies.
Muggle studies.
Muggle born.
Oh,
Or
Muggle.
Muggles.
Okay.
It's Mizuji for Japan.
Okay.
Elijah is terrified to go to potions class.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know if he wants to go to class. And that's his favorite class.
Oh, yeah.
Clyde. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Clyde sort of like half rolls out of bed in the morning, and he like lays his arm out onto his like nightstand where Maraca sleeps, and Maraca knows, oh, it's morning, so he slithers out of his little home up Clyde's arm and on the top of his head, and then Clyde gets all the way up and gets ready for the day.
Nice.
I see that we have transfiguration studies and that, and I'm like, hell yeah! I really need to practice this switching spell because I don't want to lose my clothes again.
Maraca has taken to whenever Clyde starts brushing his teeth, he shakes along with the.
Nice. That's cool.
I sent a message in the group chat. You guys want to meet up in the breakfast hall after we're all done waking up?
You read my mind. He texts back.
Okay. I put away my phone and yeah, I finished getting ready and I head to the breakfast hall to get some food.
Same.
Same.
I'm already there.
Nice. Kaido?
I'll just wander to the halls, see
You
what
don't
trouble
go
I
to-
can get into.
Okay. You don't go to breakfast?
No.
You guys are all at breakfast, minus Kaito and Alaric.
We're all
You're all here.
I say, "Hi, what's up, guys? Elijah, it's so good to see you. I have something for you." And I open up my coat, and there's a pair of cat ears. Here you go. I saw these at the gift shop, and I
Oh
figured
my
that you would
God.
like these.
They're needle ears.
Those look perfect for you.
And they kind of look
glad
like
your voice
the
dropped.
I
They
love
kind
them.
of they kind of look like the Razor headset cat ears. You know the.
Oh my God.
those are so dope. Yeah, yeah. He gave you some gaming headphones. No.
If you don't wear them, Momo will.
Solana Atlantic. Oh my god, those look pretty cool. Yeah. And he brings up his cat
man.
Nico.
Thanks. I will. I don't think I have the right outfit on.
And
for
she goes,
these
"Oh,
right
go
now.
ahead, try them on."
I don't think I have.
Oh,
the
come on,
outfit
man.
right now.
Oh, you can try them out whenever you like. I just figure it'd be a good indicator for people to know that
I don't
you're a
Like-
cat man.
go around advertising.
You're not a cat boy. You're a cat man.
Catman, fucking Adam West.
Yeah, Adam West.
Oh man. And as you guys all walk in the Great Hall and sit down or wherever you would sit down, you notice Lacie is there. Who you haven't seen in forever.
Well, howdy, Lacie. Where you been?
Just
This is just Clyde's
catching
voice
up
now.
on my
Yeah,
My-
I can't do it.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I can't do a Southern
Sorry,
kid
it's-
voice.
studies and stuff, and then I was hearing about Alaric last night, and you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
about
happened
that.
with
Alaric's missing. Professor Sanguini is looking for him. She may or may not have attacked me last night.
This is after she said keep it quiet.
I know.
No, yeah.
he didn't tell me to keep
No,
it
I'm
quiet.
just laughing.
We've already got a secret group thing going on.
Secret.
I already have a secret tunnel.
And listen, you know what? I did some research last night, and there's been like three unsolved, either like students dying or disappearing in the last like 10 years.
Do you know like what areas that they were last seen at?
I didn't get that far into my reading, but I'm
You know.
already far enough ahead of my classes that I'm just gonna go back to the library.
Damn. Okay.
What would she know?
You would know that one was in the Enchanted Forest. One was in. One was at the Herbology greenhouse, green room.
Great house.
What do you call it? Greenhouse. Oh yeah, green room is fucking like a concert or whatever. And the third one, you didn't see the location for that one. You just know it's on school grounds.
The herbology greenhouse, huh? That's really weird.
I bet he got eaten by a plant.
Probably.
Or those,
The Chinese
theory.
chomping cabbage, huh? Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
They're vicious.
those damn mandrakes.
They do so.
Should have put
such good
the
damage and legacy.
earphones on.
Those Uranus fly traps.
Uranus flytrap.
God damn it.
The magical equivalent of a Venus flytrap.
Yep.
What time is it, and what time does the first class start?
You guys would know from looking at your schedule. The first class starts at 8. It's about 7 to 7:30, somewhere in there.
Okay.
What? It's pretty typical for.
I say to the group, all right, I'm gonna see if real quick I can go into the greenhouse and see if I can find anything. Hopefully, no teachers are there before.
I imagine the professor's getting ready for her first class at this time, so she's probably in there. And I don't think just going to the greenhouse we're gonna solve a disappearance that has been a cold case for.
No, well,
I need to do some more
I do have
research
Revelio
for
so-
sure.
So do all the professors.
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe one of the professors is hiding something.
Maybe they're not trying to look.
Well,
Yeah.
Sanguini is.
She's looking for her son.
Trying to find at least one little clue that that people weren't, looking for, or maybe something that one of the teachers hid. You never know if
Lacie starts a podcast.
Yeah.
For,
you never know that if one of these teachers are
Mahoutokoro, a mystery.
ooh,
in cahoots
that could be good merch.
with whatever's going on.
Okay,
Just keep your eyes and your ears out.
Sounds good. I can do that.
Kenji, fuck Christ. Landon is. Lacie,
What?
I saw in the group chat. You're here.
I've been here.
What the hell?
Listen, you and
I'm
your
your twin brother. You don't know where you don't tell me where the hell you are for weeks at a time.
you wouldn't even believe the
You
adventures.
get to magic school and you You just abandoned me.
But listen.
It was great.
We're solving murders.
Who died?
Apparently,
Are you
like 2 or
okay?
3 people. I'm fine. They're not.
I mean, not that you asked. I'm okay too.
I
Not that you
figured.
care.
I've been looking.
You ain't been looking.
I mean, I've been around. I didn't leave the school.
Well, it was fine for all I knew. You were dead. You're gonna answer my messages. You're not answering when dad call. Come on.
Yeah, they've been a lot.
Yeah, and I had to cover for your ass.
But I made friends with the Thestrals
Oh, that's cool. Where?
outside
There's some Thestrals outside?
in the forest.
Oh, shit. No, I'm mad at you. You can't distract me like you always do. You can't get away with it this time.
You're doing a great job in Quidditch, though.
Yeah? You think so?
I think so.
Well, thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You're welcome.
I miss you.
You're spoiling my breakfast.
Lacie goes, nobody was talking to you.
Solana's crying. You guys have a little reunion. What are you doing? What are you up to, Kaido?
Like I said, just roaming the hallways.
Okay.
There's nothing, I mean, I didn't really care for the missing child because I ignored the Amber Alert.
Yeah, you can't be concerned if you don't read the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the worst
He's
mindset.
ignoring the group chat.
Yeah. Okay. Do you go anywhere in particular? Just walking around?
I don't know. I feel like you might have noticed that he went to the greenhouse. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm just going to kind of eavesdrop and see what he's into.
Okay. Eating.
I order Baraka I order him like a little closed box of mice.
Live.
Yeah, that way he can just like slither into the box, do his own thing,
Right.
like without us witnessing him
Keep his killer.
devouring
in-
mice.
As a reminder,
killer
when you guys
instincts
in the Great
alive.
Hall, you have those two quote unquote gods, like kitchen gods, like in the back, cooking all your meals. And you write on the table what you want, and you write what,
Box of mice.
and it goes what for you?
You heard
Question
me.
mark? Because
Or-
no.
For my snake.
Oh, because
Dot dot dot.
yeah, a lot of dots. Okay, and it gives you the smallest, like one mice.
That's fine.
Okay,
I
At
don't
least
do.
2.
They
They
can
give
Yeah,
you
go.
one
female.
mice.
They can go
One
for a
mouse.
while.
Just to make sure
They'll
that
be-
this student doesn't eat a box of mice.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I sort of I just put it in the table in front of me, and like open up one side of it for him, and I take my hat off.
Morocco looks
Yeah.
down, does the equivalent of a snake licking its lips, and dives in.
Yeah, I
And
like
you-
open
and
the
you close
box
the
with
box
this
and-
arm, let him slither down this arm to get to it, and he goes ham.
There's some cartoonish like
Yeah,
inside.
scuffle,
Yeah.
scuffle smoke.
Does anyone else go with Manny to the green room? Do you want anyone else to go with you to any of the NPCs to go through the green room?
No.
Okay. And you head off. You know your way very well at this point, and you get there. Do you walk in?
Yeah, just walk in. And is there anybody there?
You see Professor. What's the herbology professor's name? Sorry.
Natsuki Shiba.
You see Professor Shiba, who's the Genbu head of house, and the herbology professor is there tending to.
Go turtle snakes.
And she's tending to some greenery.
I think I
Actually,
might.
I'm sorry. Do you look at what she's doing?
Yeah.
Okay, give me either a herbology roll or an observation.
4.
4. As you look closer, 4?
Mhm.
Oh, you don't know. Sorry. You look and you don't know what the hell she's working on.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Gotcha. Sorry.
It was the 04? Let me explain. Oh wait, no, that was
He's
yeah.
so excited to tell
I
him.
was. Yeah, you walk in. She doesn't notice you.
Okay. I just just say, "Hey, Professor, how you
Yeah.
doing today?" Sorry if I
Mr. Del Monte, you scared me.
sorry if I distracted you from what you were doing.
No, it's fine. And you see that she like closes the box
Mhm.
with the things that they were in. Sorry, you're here early. Your class is until the end of the day, 2:40. What can I help you with?
Well, I was kind of wondering if you could help me with like some, getting a couple items so I can practice on my own with some herbology in my room. If you could, give me like a pot, some soil, and maybe a super simple plant for me to start, learning how to grow and everything. I'm not sure if you have anything that you can give me.
Oh, of course.
Before she does this, can she get all these items inside of the greenhouse that she's in, or does she have to like leave?
She can get them all right here.
Okay. Yeah.
She's prepared. She's a good teacher.
Yeah. Trying to see if
A little too good.
Too good. It is a little odd that this early in the morning she's ready to go.
yeah. Is
No coffee in sight.
is her office inside of the green room, or just like on the outside?
You get a sense like her classroom.
Yeah, like not her desk and like wherever she teaches, but like
She has that front desk at the very front that she. Yeah.
But does she have like a back office where it's not? No. Damn. I'm trying to think of a way where she can like leave for like 10 seconds.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should think of a plan, like a distraction.
You see all this as well, Kaido.
No, I know. But I also don't know the conversation about the whole missing
Right.
child and
Yeah.
the thing, because I wasn't at breakfast.
He was just on a stroll. He hasn't been caught up to speed yet. He's probably like, what the
Oh well, here you go, dearie.
Yeah,
and here's all the things
He's
you
like,
requested.
what the
Classroom.
fuck?
And what does she specifically give me?
Excuse me, the requested pot, soil, and
I'll make it easier so that we can distract her. I feel like I should just fall and be a klutz and make some like, oh no, I tripped and I stumble over something, and she'll be like, what was that? Go investigate.
okay. Give me the noise you make as you or whatever you do as you trip. Oh, did you hear that?
She's talking
And,
to you. She'll be talking to you, yeah. 'Cause I'm not
I turn around quickly and do I see Kaido outside of the door?
No, because I like fell down because obviously I'm embarrassed. Nobody wants to, and I'm just like, hopefully nobody saw or heard.
I don't know, Professor. It sounds like somebody's outside your green room trying to sneaking around, maybe.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'll be right back. Let me go check. She goes out.
And
And
as
you're off in
she,
the distance. Oh my god, are you okay?
as she's running away, yeah. I quickly cast.
Emotional damage.
I
10 minutes of that.
quickly cast Revelio in the classroom.
Can you read me the spell description, please?
And do you have it mastered?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I know it.
Oh, get over.
You open up the box and it's a wand that casts a box down.
Turns out she was the murderer all along.
Revelio
Yeah, that means she would
reveals
kill me.
concealed objects, invisible messages, and hidden passages.
So
May
sorry.
also reveal the appearance of someone who is magically disguised.
Read the first part again. I'm sorry.
Oh, reveals concealed objects, invisible messages, and hidden passages.
So you would find a clue, I feel like.
If there's
Not
something there.
100% for
If
sure.
there was a magical
If there's
view.
something there, yeah.
Well, no, just because it doesn't mean there is something hidden.
It could be non-magical means that it is hidden with.
Yeah. Would I focus in
Focus and
charms?
Yeah.
See, senor.
15?
Oh, sorry.
15?
Did you beat the?
Oh yeah, it's a 12.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. You can check that box off. And nothing alights around the green room, but you do think it's odd that she closed that box when you walked in.
And she took that box with her?
No. Oh my God, Kaido, are you okay? Or sorry, Mr. Suzuki, are you okay?
Yeah. I wanted to ask for help, and I saw that you were with another student, and I thought maybe he was going to go ask for help.
And then you tripped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There wasn't a wet floor sign.
Oh wow! And while she's talking, while she's talking to Kaido, I see the box, and quickly I try to open it. I use Lohomora.
It's not locked.
It's not? Oh, okay.
You just closed it.
Then okay. What's in the box?
You open it up and you see. Give me a magical creatures roll. It'll be knowledge or focus.
Wow.
That wasn't even a roll. The thing got in the way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So 6.
What do I add again?
Knowledge or focus plus magical creatures.
3.
It's some kind of eggs in there. Kind of weird and scaly-ish.
I take out my phone and I take a picture of it.
Okay.
Send it to the group chat.
Okay.
And at this point, your character's name?
Lacie.
Lacie. Like laces. Okay.
Which group chat?
She's not in the group chat.
I thought we would've-
She's not in the secret group chat. She's in your main group chat.
I'm probably not in that group chat.
Well, I still have her number.
He adds me in.
I sent her the picture of these eggs. Lacie, would you know what these eggs are?
Does Lacie know what these eggs are? She does, probably.
Probably, but you'll have to make sure by rolling knowledge or focus plus magical creatures.
And then I shut the box.
It's
Okay.
Drogon, Viserys, and Rhaegar.
To what?
It's Drogon, Viserion, and whatever the third egg is.
Damn you. 6.
So plus 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
presumably, yeah.
You're good.
Unless you have a 0.
I got an 8.
Yeah, these are dragon eggs.
Oh,
Does
okay.
she know which type?
No. You just know the dragon eggs. Oh, but they're like green.
Those are baby dragons. She responds in all capital letters.
I hold the picture with my phone, you know, the finger, and
make a
with the
sticker.
emoji, the exclamation point.
Oh.
She says, "Where are you?"
Uh,
Here's emoji.
I'm in the herbology
Greenhouse.
greenhouse, and these are Professor Shiva. Professor Shiva's eggs.
How many are they?
Yeah, how many?
There's there were 2, but now there's 3 because you made that House of Dragons reference or Game of Thrones reference.
Give it
The professor's a dragon?
Oh no, this is just between me
She's
and.
mother of dragon.
I
How?
thought it was in the group chat.
But
How?
She's not in
What
the
do these
group.
dragons look?
I thought he did.
Eggs
They're
look
texting-
like?
Yeah.
Like how
Awesome.
distinct are we talking? Because are we able to take one and put a fake one there? Is that possible? Is that the thing?
Do you want to text him and ask him that?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel like yes, but maybe no, because he wasn't prepared for it, because he didn't know what was in the box.
yeah, we wouldn't have. I don't have anything to
But I
technically.
feel like we could sneak.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
At
I'm glad you're okay. I'm
But
gonna
anyway,
head
yeah,
back
yeah.
to class now.
Yeah, I'm being healed.
Yeah, you should go get some breakfast before class starts.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, well, you have a great day. And then she starts to walk back.
Get out of there before it's too soon. We will make plans.
Okay.
You don't hear back. Manny.
She runs. She starts running
No, I'm kidding.
to
Are y'all feeling breakfast?
what do you do?
to
She
the library.
okay.
She's
Oh,
she's,
your microphone is blue.
Oh no.
Oh, just press the
It
yellow
just means
button.
it's not noise canceling.
And then she walked back in
There you go.
and it was one of your fellow classmates, but he's okay. And as you're running to library,
I need to do research on these dragon eggs, how you
It'll
it'll take
acquire
you a little bit
them.
to get there.
As she's walking in, I'm just getting all the material that she gave me.
Yeah.
And I'll practice some herbology. What kind of plant did she give me?
Mallow sweet.
Mallow sweet. Okay. So she gave me a pot, some soil, and
She
the
gave you a pot?
mallow. He gave
I
me
said
some
earlier,
pot.
not I just said pot.
No, that would be
was,
my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you get all the supplies. Lacie takes you about 10 or so minutes to get to the library. And as you walk in, you see the very familiar face of the professor you've seen a dozen times by now, Professor John/Joan Flitwick, or Featherwick. And it's a giant owl.
So John Wick.
Yes, but I kept fucking up the gender, so I said John/Joan.
Okay.
Oh, hello there, dearie. How can I help you? Good to see you again.
Hey.
What are we in for today? Some what are those puff ones?
I'm looking into dragons.
Puffskins, some puffskins, some
I'm
moocabs.
just looking into dragons,
Ooh,
you know.
we're
I've been
stepping it up today.
yeah, I'm curious recently.
Yeah. Well, you know where the section is.
Yeah.
You know, it's just probably on the top shelf under D. Yeah, right over there. Well, she does it with a feather, but yeah.
The whole wing. Just...
The whole wing, yeah.
And she slithers over.
Gotcha.
And the first thing she's gonna find is
You walk in. Sorry, as you walk in the library, you see Homera, who's an NPC. You see Cornelius, who's a third year. Yeah.
And she's immediately going to
Fuck, this might be wasted.
look into the legality of
Legality.
dragon eggs. How does one acquire dragon eggs?
Is it legal to own a
Is it
dragon?
legal to
Is it
own
legal to own
them? How would you have them away from their mother?
As you see, the first part of the book is going over the
But the
intense
rest-
difficulty of, first of all, collecting and harvesting dragon eggs, as it is instantly to take them from their mothers. And then basically the next part is like, if you by some miracle manage to get one, you have to go through, it lists all the XYZ permits and licenses you need to own such an exotic creature. You can't have them in XYZ regions. You have to have plenty of open space. And then it lists like certain steps for training. And, but it's a very teaching your dragon, and
what are you gonna say? How to train your dragon.
and yeah, it shows you the full steps. It's a very long and arduous process, but it's going off of
Dragon
the.
training
You don't
is
have to have more than one?
It doesn't give a limit, but it's going off the presumption that you're going through every single step to acquire dragon egg the responsible way, not just having one.
So Dragon for Dummies 101.
Yeah, it's Dragons for Dummies book.
Interesting.
It also lists whatever is in that red book somewhere about dragons. That one, yeah. But yeah.
Huh.
Okay. So it is not illegal, but you have to have certain stuff.
So we gotta figure out what what's she doing with these dragons.
And you guys finish up eating. Do you stay in the library? Where are you going?
I gotta go let the rest of the crew know there's dragons.
Gotcha. You can probably do that in class.
I guess I'll go to class today.
If you want to go to class. You don't have to.
I guess.
Fantastic. And we get to it is
8 a.m.
8 o'clock. You guys head to potions down in the classroom, and you guys all walk in, take your seats. Kenji, what are you doing, man?
Sorry, force of habit.
He looks in your eyes with like, you can see he recognizes like that warrior mentality of like always have it. He always has a sword ready. He always has your wand ready. He's like, something happened?
No.
Do you want to roll chicanery? Okay. We'll say it's Kenji. You can roll a 5. We'll say 6.
What is my attribute?
It can be wits or focus.
Cool.
I guess I'll roll a pose. I don't know what I'd add to it. Or observation.
Probably observation.
Yeah, he has a +2. You got a 4. So you gotta do 4.
Okay, cool. I got a 7.
Nice. And what did you say? You said nothing?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, my bad.
It's good to always be prepared.
Yeah. He gives you like a okay. And he goes to his desk. You guys all walk into the recognizable potions classroom. It's very cold, very little dank. There's ingredients very neatly tucked away, which is is not the state that you left it in. Or not you, but last time you were here.
Yep.
You didn't make the mess, but there's no vial up on the professor's thing, and you see there's no teacher here.
Well, she's always arrived. What's a little bit of?
15 minutes and class is over.
Really?
I think that's how it works.
Where'd you hear that from?
I think my mom told me that.
Your mom, the Muggle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, college. And,
As
yeah.
after waiting for the teacher to come in, I actually put in the group chat the picture of the dragon eggs, and I asked my dad and Mr. Leon, and I asked them, why would Professor Sheba have these dragon eggs if she's a herbology teacher?
You're texting this?
To
In the
Mr.
secret
Leon
chat.
and to my dad.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh,
In
in
the
the
group
secret
chat,
chat.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And you said, why would she have these? Did you send the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your dad hasn't replied yet.
Mr. Leon either.
Elijah's cowering in his seat, waiting for Professor Sanguini to arrive.
Okay. I just wait until a
Sitting
reply.
next to Lacie, just like this behind his desk.
You go. Your dad go, or his dad would go. Where did you see those, buddy?
Professor Sheba's classroom at the greenhouse.
Wow. And did she have them out for a lesson or?
Yeah, when I walked into the class, she had she was like, I don't know, rearranging them or something. She left the class for a little bit. I opened the box and I took a picture.
Oh wow. Well, I couldn't say why the herbology professor has dragon eggs. Those are extremely rare. Couldn't tell you the exact what's it called, breed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do the exact breed without looking. Your photo's just a little bit blurry. I couldn't say the exact breed off of this, but it's very odd. I'm sure it's not. Nothing you have to concern yourself with, kiddos. He sends multiple thumbs up emojis.
Elijah's gonna respond in the secret chat and be like, "Did you sneak into the herbology classroom to look through the professor's stuff?"
Oh, to you. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
Chat, yeah.
I was like,
I say, didn't I say that when we left the cafeteria?
I didn't know you were sneaking through stuff. I think that would be kind of frowned upon to sneak through a professor's stuff, and telling another professor about it.
Yeah, kind of the point of what we're supposed to do.
Elijah's just still salty that somebody got house points taken away
Oh, okay.
for breaking rules, and now
you
we're
said
talking
that in
about
the
breaking.
chat?
Yeah, I said it in the
Oh.
chat.
Well, yeah, we're trying to figure out some of the things that have been going on.
So were we, and we got house points taken away for it.
Well, that's not my
What
fault.
happened?
Huh?
Remind me what happened?
You stole a broom, and this one told his dad, and got house points taken away from Suzaku.
Well, that's not my fault.
It is your fault.
No.
You're the one who went and told your dad.
Yeah, and I'm doing the same thing now. So whatever happens to us, happens to us.
Oh.
All right. Well, this just shows favoritism if he doesn't do anything.
And you see, you guys, this goes by. It's a good minute before anything happens, and you guys are all here. Everyone's on their crystals and their phones. Some are reading through books, and you see. I don't want to give an interesting character, so we can get through this, but you see. God damn it. Sorry. You see, I guess only you would recognize this person, and maybe Lacie with your studies. You see a man who looks exactly like Bailey Trewy, but with a somehow better mustache. Tall, if Bailey was in his late 30s. Walk into the classroom and go up to the front desk. Oh, hello. I am Professor Takahashi. Kenjiro Takahashi. Sorry. You can call me. Nope. Call me Professor Takahashi. I'm the alchemy professor. Professor Sanguini is out today. So, I thought it'd be fun. We just had a little study hall, So if you students could just tell me, what... Hi, hello. Hello. If you could just tell me, just what anything you need to work on, anything to practice. I'm not much of a potions guy. I don't know why they chose me, but I'm a team player.
What do you know about dragons?
They're large. Free fire, scary.
Are they
And you
mythical?
see a small axolotl on his shoulder.
In this world, are they mythical?
Like just sitting on his shoulder?
Yeah.
What
Like
are
in
they
a little bowl of water?
No.
They're like aquatic creatures.
It's magic.
Magic.
It's really cute. It waves.
Don't I even have a
I
fish
like
that just like chills on my shoulder?
Yeah, potentially.
local fish.
I wouldn't say they're rare, but in the same sense that, like, I don't know.
So it's like owning a tiger.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a million times more deadly. Breathe fire. Great question. Miss Everly, yes. Great question. You've probably seen like once or twice. Yes. Great question. Breathe fire. Large. Yep.
Cool. Very
Anyone
descriptive.
else? What?
So
Yeah.
no Tiger King here. We have a Dragon Queen.
The professor was teaching us the strengthening solution.
Oh, I see on her. Is that true?
No.
No, because I don't remember.
No, we have not learned.
But we haven't learned it. But
Oh,
she
gotcha.
was
I see on your
preparing.
syllabus. I don't see that anywhere. That's not for a few months.
Well, what is on the syllabus?
Syllabus for today is the Scalagram potion.
Oh, that's gross.
But as I said, I'm not much of a alchemy. Let me remember. Alchemy and potions. Well, they have their overlaps, but I prefer if we just work on other things today. So how about we go around the room? Everyone pick a spell they know, and I can try to help. You might get a +1, you might not. Just get, something that you have a box checked in but don't have mastered.
Incendio.
Let's do that. Incendio, great. Coming to front class, Mr.
Kaito,
Mr. Kaito, please. Let's aim. What's something that she wouldn't mind?
what am I burning on fire?
Here at this
the wall?
wall right here. This photo.
Cool.
Oh, not that one. That's a family photo. She won't mind. Go ahead.
Spells can be hexes and jinx too, right?
Yes.
5 plus what?
Focus plus transfiguration
All right.
plus. Let's see. Let's see. We'll see if he's good at. Yeah, +1.
So 9, right on the dot.
Next, cool. You check it off, and you
And I have mastered
and
it.
you do that, and you burn up the family photo. He goes, "Oh, fantastic! That was great! Oh my god!" And you see, and then I want to say Landon. Sorry, is Reparo? Yeah, it's a charm. Did no one book a master?
I have Reparo Master.
I know, but I want an NPC to do it.
Oh, okay.
You see Landon step up. You go, oh my god, Reparo, and he tries to put it out, put it back to normal. Transfiguration? No, sorry, charms.
Oh no, I don't have Reparo Master.
And you see Landon successfully.
Neither do I.
And the photo goes back to normal.
Ah.
Who else? Are you there?
I've been trying to learn Protego.
Oh, fantastic. Shall I send a spell at you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, fantastic. Let's let's do
Information.
yeah, preference.
That would be crazy.
I'm partial to Flipendo as well.
Hit me with whatever you got.
It's only a 7.
Protego. That's pretty good. Focus and
Charms.
charms.
Oh, yeah, wits and charms in this case.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you are. Well, technically, if it's for
Perfect.
learning
Oh,
purposes,
yeah, so focus.
It would still be focus.
Whichever's
Oh.
higher, Sean. Wits or focus?
I got a
Clyde.
14.
Fantastic. Yeah, you expertly Protego, and you check off that box. And oh my god, you first used it amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm new to the wizarding world myself. I'm what we call a late bloomer. My first year teaching, so that's why I can't help too much. But I'm hoping this helps. Questions for me before we move on. Next before we move on to the next student.
No, but can I take a swing at a spell?
Oh, of course, of course. Which one?
So I grab two flasks with flat bottoms, and I put them against each other, and I try to use the permanent sticking spell.
Show me how you're holding it. If you're holding these two and your wand.
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah. Never mind. Two.
You could have one on the. You could have one on the desk and hold
That's
one.
what I'm.
Yeah.
I have one like upside down, and then put the bottom of the other one
Non-verbal,
on top of that one.
non-verbal spellcasting.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Fantastic.
I go.
He goes. Well, I can't help you much with this one, but go ahead.
And I use the permanent sticking spell.
Fantastic. It'll be
9.
Is that a charm or
I'm
a
gonna give
transfiguration?
repair
That
a
is a
try
charm.
too.
Okay, so focus plus charms, but no +1. Yeah.
Is,
Nice.
Oh,
After you
I
saw your
got it
brother
right on the dot.
successfully do it.
Whoa.
Right on the top.
Well, fantastic. And you check that off. Oh, fantastic. Those.
And
Yep,
I
those,
lift it back up, and yeah,
Do these come? Nope. These don't come apart.
they won't ever come apart.
Fine.
Actually,
He puts it in a trash can.
Yeah, it came apart.
Yeah. And then did you repair? Oh, and he tosses them to the side, and they break, and you go repair them, and you successfully end up, but they're still together.
yeah.
Because the pieces
Fantastic,
would be
fantastic.
stuck
Well,
together
I think
still.
that was only about 20, 30 minutes of class, so another 30. Class dismissed. Great job. All right, everyone, go enjoy the rest of your day. Sorry. You had your hand raised,
I
Mr.
just was going to cast my spell.
Mr. Leon.
He and I forgot about you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Sorry. Before we go, everyone, please all focus on Mr. What was your name?
Elijah.
Please, Mr. The Quidditch commentator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it to the match. It was quite good, I don't get the sport of Quidditch just yet, but your commentary made it very enlightening, very entertaining. So please,
Gonna try. Do we have anything that's locked?
my phone.
Would Alohomora
Ooh, read it?
work on?
yeah.
That would be so dangerous.
Let me-
That would be so cool.
And keep in mind, this looks just like Bailey.
Unlocks
There'd be a
doors
lock.
and other objects.
Other objects, doors and other objects.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be like an encase. You
Oh,
know,
that would be a software. Not an
Hey,
object.
Read it.
Still an object being unlocked.
Unlocks doors and other objects, can open all doors secured with Muggle locks, even ones they would consider high security.
I think it might count for. This is potentially very dangerous for us.
If you get really deep.
Keep in
into
mind, you're
physics,
opening the
like,
door for people getting into your actual phones in the world.
I mean, that's for you to decide.
Okay, all right.
I'm not deciding.
All right,
this.
all right, all right.
I'm not making that
No,
world-altering decision.
Go
if it's
ahead.
the thing,
He goes
it's
my
the
phone,
thing.
and then you decide if you want to go through with doing that.
I'll try.
Okay.
He's altering the electron or the electrons
The codes.
within the phone
Yeah.
to
He's starting
unlock the
to
phone.
believe.
Yeah, technically, like in like superhero movies, people who have like electrical superpowers, they
Static shock.
override. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So I can see
Well, that was
that.
exactly
Possible.
a 9.
Ooh, nice.
Because that was a really shitty roll.
Oh, gotcha. Was that enough to?
Yes.
You see that it opens up, and it's just a cute little picture of his axolotl, like in just some cute little pose.
Of his
Aw.
ex who?
An axolotl.
Oh, what thought you
Just
said?
very cute little.
Of his ex?
reptile
That's ex
thing.
what?
Oh god, no. His ex, no, his axolotl. Yeah. He goes, I think it worked. I might have done the face heady. I don't know. I don't. That way, the class is like, how does it work? I don't know.
Well,
Well, if you have
you know that
anything,
it works.
if you have anything else locked, then I can try that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. What does she have? This over here, and it's a closed, very small chest, the size of this, basically. Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, look at that.
What's
It's already
this
coming in
thing?
handy.
What do you know?
Yeah. He goes, oh yeah, this one.
I
here.
know I have Alohomora.
Weirdly in a cigar
Master.
box.
So now I have it mastered, so I just cast Alohomora on it
Oh,
without
okay, I
having
see.
to roll
And
for
you open it up, and the entire class, and you see it glowing from it. And it's a, oh wow, she had a bottle of Felix Felicis in here. Let me just, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna, I'll give this back to her. I don't want to, no offense to you students, I don't want anyone taking it, as we now know that it's in here. I know. But great job. Fantastic.
I was gonna say, what kind of yokai does Lacie have?
Nekomata, right?
Huh?
Your friend. Two-tailed kitty.
Yeah.
Momo.
Okay,
Same as
okay,
Landon.
okay.
Hey, well, fantastic. Once again, great job. Everyone claps at you, and oh my god, great choices, oh my god. And all right, well, class is dismissed. Everyone have
Like a
a great day.
jazz club.
And if anyone asks, I was your favorite sub, right? Yeah. All right.
I mean,
All
yeah,
right.
I guess,
He doesn't
I
wait
guess
for you to answer, and then you guys were dismissed.
Okay.
Next up, we go Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Dada.
I'm only to make this quick. I'm only using this as a way for you guys to catch up on spells that you don't have fully mastered. So if there's any charm that you've currently gone over in Defense Against the Dark Arts, any hex or jinx, including Protego.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
try
practice
Nox.
Protego.
So you guys just roll. Professor
Practice
Saito's
the
there, like
tripping
assisting
drinks.
you just to help us save time.
I
What do
trip
need? I have
Lacie.
10.
You guys tell me if you succeed. You get
It
a
was
plus
Well,
one.
I got
to your roll.
exactly 9 on
Same.
Nox.
It's focus and
Focus plus whatever it is, charm, transfiguration, or if you're doing a
And-
hex, you can use dark arts or defense against the dark arts.
I could only choose either charms or defense.
No, it's whatever the spell is, whatever the type spell is.
Okay.
And you just tell me if you pass, tell me what the spell is.
I'm gonna
I
try.
passed on the trip drinks. I
Trip jinx?
tripped Lacie.
Nice.
After seeing
Landon
Elijah
laughs.
do this, Clyde is going to try Expelliarmus on him.
Ooh, yeah.
Expelliarmus.
17.
That is all.
Ooh, nice. Which one?
For Protego.
Nice. Saito or Kaito. Jesus.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Pick anyone that you don't have fully mastered and just roll.
Okay.
Yeah, any
then
spell.
Flipendo, essentially.
Yeah, cool.
Flipendo would be cool, yeah.
Is that a transfiguration?
6. That does not work.
No, that's the only one that I have. Not
Oh, yeah,
mastered
cool. Did you
completely.
roll?
Yeah, 10.
Oh, hell yeah. Fantastic. So
You
succeed.
can-
So we have
Oh,
Elijah
nice
who
try.
trips Lacie, Clyde who succeeded.
No,
Damn it.
Clyde like whips his wand out, goes Expelliarmus, and you see his own wand. out of his hand.
Yeah, backface. Your wand flies. Lacie, what do you do? What did you work on?
I did Nox.
Nox.
I got exactly 9.
Nice. You see that Landon was practicing Lumos, and he's like, oh my god, I got it. And you're like,
From the ground.
oh, actually, he thinks he failed.
Oh,
So he thinks he didn't cast it.
damn.
And then Flipendo? Do you do it on anyone? You can also. Oh, there's dummies in the room as well. If you want to just do it on that. I saw
Yeah,
people
right
casting
here.
onto.
I don't want to, because someone took 3 health points. Now that he reminded me.
That would be Manny's dad. Based off your
He's not
stealing.
here. Just the dummy's fine.
Okay, yeah. Then it goes sailing across the room. You did Protego as his Flipendo charm accidentally ricochets off the dummy off to you. You go Protego, and you protect yourself. You guys finish Defense Against the Dark Arts class. You go to Transfiguration. Any Transfiguration spell. Crinus Muto, Incendio, anything that you already have a box in. And if you don't have a box, let me know.
Nope.
Clyde's gonna try
Transfiguration?
Gridus
Incendio.
Muto again.
Wait,
Yeah, but I already
Yeah,
matched with
the
that.
You mastered it?
I don't have anything up there.
What if I have Crinus Muto, but I don't want to do that one? I have
You
a
can do mine
very,
here.
very specific spell I want to do. It's only a difficulty 12.
Wait, do I choose one too?
Yes, anything that you already have one box in. I think it's only Crinus Muto.
For me, it's only Crinus
For
Muto.
me, I want to try the switching spell.
Switching spell. Clyde, do you have anything for Transfiguration?
Just Gridus Muto, which I just failed.
Gotcha. Okay. Lacie. Okay. So you can try Crinus Muto, which will be hard. It's a 12, but you can try
I rolled
that.
a 5.
Kaito
So I can't try something else?
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to go over. Kaito and Elijah, both of you being, you see yourselves you're a bit ahead of the class
Yeah.
when it comes to Transfiguration. You and Solana. So
Really?
Suzaku
Yeah.
House for the win in this class. You both come to an agreement for which spell you want to attempt.
You
That
choose.
is not
Or give me 2 options and
a Mato and a Nemo and a Mato and a Magus.
I want to learn
I got 14.
Draconic
Ah,
Curse.
okay.
Oh yeah, check that out.
Turns a small object into a dragon.
oh hell yeah,
Ooh.
that's without a doubt.
Turn
less.
the dragon
I
egg
said what I said.
into a dragon.
So the switching spell allows me to like switch my
You don't
wardrobe
get a
for,
+1.
for like clothes that I have in my
What is it,
like my
plus what?
closet.
Go
The switching spell?
Mhm.
I think they have to be. Can you read it for me?
What is it?
transfiguration.
swap any two
plus
objects.
focus.
You want to swap dragon's teeth for wine gums, or just swap your clothes that you're wearing with the smartest outfit in your wardrobe.
Oh.
Then this spell
I only
works
got
for
13
you.
if it's
Yeah.
just
And the smartest out.
transfiguration.
It can be any
But it's
outfit.
still.
Yeah, I have
More
a
than
bunch of
12.
cosplays.
I thought
And since I'm wearing my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure T-shirt,
Oh, nice.
I want to switch to JoJo Joestar's like whole suit.
Nice.
So I use the switching spell.
Oh,
See if
yeah.
I can.
What did you guys get for
So it's
Six.
what, Draconophores? Is that right? Okay, cool.
that plus focus, right?
Yes, but no +1.
12.
12.
It's focus
16.
plus.
Nice. Yeah, you guys. What are you transforming to a little dragon?
I am turning a goblet into a
Ooh.
small dragon.
You can describe that for me if you would like.
So that's like
Same for yours.
goblet with two handles on either side. The handles like begin to split off from the side of the goblet before turning into wings, and the goblet like flops up a little bit, and then as it like lifts up off of it, the body of the
your pet.
goblet
Your
turns
stuffed.
into a
No,
My
you're stuffed
what?
animal.
Your pet.
Oh, that's a
and then-
Hedwig.
Sorry, that because he has the little cat, so
Yeah.
he'll turn his little stuffed animal
Oh
cat
my
into a
gosh.
little dragon.
It has whiskers. no, I'm kidding.
dragon cat.
It starts to, but then yeah. And then
That is exactly a 9
hell
for
yeah. You
my
swap
switching
and you're
spell.
looking. You do the JoJo pose.
Yeah.
And everyone in class is like, "Oh my god!"
Can I try Crinus Muto a second time to
Yeah.
try and get his hair to
Yeah.
match the weird JoJo hair that
Yeah.
like leads
Yeah.
into his hat
Yeah.
for some
Yeah.
reason?
Yeah. And then you guys both have your dragons, and as you
Dude.
look over,
I
yeah,
keep rolling too.
you can switch dice, my guy.
Uh,
That's like, oh yeah, so
I
it
did.
doesn't. It still looks cool. It's it was a good attempt. And you guys see as you make your little dragons, you look over and Homura, his dragon like starts like to roar at yours. Like it's small. It's a small dragon. So it's like a like a cat trying to be
Hand
fierce.
size, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So a dragon roar, but really small. I can't do that. But more fierce because the small dragon, some fire comes out a little bit. And then yours start hissing or whatever at each other, roaring at each other. And he goes, "Whoa, okay, cool it."
Oh, cool. Dragon fights.
I guess-
Do you say that?
hang on.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Says Homer.
Make some
Make some money.
off of that.
Some students start like coming around. You're like, oh, 5 on. And then you guys plan for
Is there
do that at
a-
a later date.
Do these things go back to their original object?
I like to think they do,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
I would imagine they do after
I
like a
imagine they
time.
do.
I would imagine.
But at the same time, I don't know. But for right now, we'll say they do at some point. But right now, you guys can at some point, turn someone into a dragon. But Homer, he likes the idea, but he's still just like he's a little impressed. He goes, "Go Phoenixes,
Suzaku House.
Suzaku House."
So, point of fact: Draconophores transform small objects or parts of an object into harmless infant dragons.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay,
do too many
gotcha.
damage.
Okay, so he goes, "I love the ideas, but how about either get some of your own, wait for them to mature a bit, and then we'll do the dragon fights." Cool.
But they can still breathe fire, right?
A tiny little ember,
Okay.
like a little baby
I mean,
Charmander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll build me a little forest fire if I ever get lost in a
Yeah,
forest.
little-
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. We go through consideration. We're going through Mizu studies. Everyone, just roll me. I think there is a. Everyone, roll me Muggle studies. You can use any attribute you want. Just roll Muggle studies. As that professor walks in, he's in all these different eras of clothing, all bricks into one. It doesn't look cool, but at the same time, he kind of wears it in a weirdly good way.
What am I doing?
You're gonna roll any attribute, knowledge, wits, focus, and add Muggle studies. If you don't have anything, then you just roll flat. +1.
13.
Nice.
+1.
Yes.
14 then.
14,
10.
10.
Sorry, what are we rolling for?
Muggle
Any
studies.
attribute and then Muggle studies.
Let's.
I'm a muggle born.
So
it
roll
only makes sense.
attribute Muggle studies.
Yes.
But if you don't have Muggle studies, is that +1?
It's a +1 regardless, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
11.
11.
8.
Ooh.
Wits,
Highest,
I guess, 11.
highest one.
Nice.
11.
Nice. You all get to name
+1.
any
Well, I don't have.
quote unquote
You get a
regular,
+1
Okay,
for
so
being in
12.
class.
any regular Muggle item you find in a house, an air fryer, whatever it is, and you get that in your dorm.
Oh, nice.
Some stipulations. Think of
Ooh.
regular stuff. Regular stuff. You can't have a gun. You can't, So what do you grab, Clyde?
Cyanide.
TNT.
What do you grab?
Come back to me. I gotta think.
What do you
about it.
grab? What do you grab? Fuck damn it.
We're
If no
allowed
one
here,
answers,
folks.
I'm gonna give you all an air fryer.
There's gonna be no. I'm gonna have a whole fucking balcony with like a fucking hot tub in my dorm room
Okay.
and like king
Yes.
size bed type shit.
Yes.
Like I'm getting
Yeah,
I'm getting a
'cause you're-
swisweet makeover.
Yeah, because yours is like made of the.
Yeah,
we haven't
she's
visited
getting
this
a
dorm
little
room since the first
makeover.
episode,
She's getting a little
but yours
makeover.
has the clouds and everything.
Mhm.
So you just think it, and
And there's just a hot tub in the clouds.
yeah, you get a sense that he like teleported into your dorm room.
I get a waterbed.
Water, really?
It's
Oh,
gonna
you're a kid,
boil.
We're not in the lava.
Yes, straight Muggle studies plus any attribute +1. Clyde, what'd you get?
Clyde got a waffle maker that makes waffles shaped like Texas.
Let's
Even-
fucking
Hell yeah!
go.
Hell yeah!
Just like in the hotels.
Nice. I forgot. Yeah, hell yeah! They are delicious. Well, you get, and he enchants it to where it will automatically add any type of fruit that you.
Nice.
You ever have those like apple cinnamon waffles?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Those are so good.
Elijah or
I
Kaido.
get there's like storm clouds that are up on the ceiling, so they change colors and
hell
shit
yeah.
like that.
Hell yeah!
Because I need rain noise to fall asleep.
Hell yeah! You get that, Mr. Manny. What you get? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Next, you get to name any quote unquote normal Muggle, anything you can find in a house with some stipulations. You can't have a gun. You can't have
Sassy
drugs.
boy.
Any
of
sort of
course.
Muggle thing you can have in your dorm room. We have a waffle maker, a hot tub, a waterbed, and room decor.
PlayStation 5.
Cool. You get
No,
a,
PlayStation 4.
you get a PS4,
And
but it
2019?
has an Overlord sticker on it.
oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like,
He's like, "I'm sorry, this is the only one I have."
I like that it's a PS4, but then I see Overlord on it. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. I guess this will be okay in the bedroom.
Awesome. Here you go. And then you
Yeah.
guys finish up Muggle studies. If you want to name what the other NPCs can't get, you can. Actually, I'll take a number right now. Alaric is still notably not in class. You see Kenji gets
Oh, sure.
another sword. He gets one of those sword like multi-rack
Solaris
things.
gets a barn.
What?
Solaris gets a barn.
No, no.
What did Ricardo roll?
Ricardo, he gets.
Oh, no.
He succeeded, but he's gonna get.
I want
what
to
does
say
get?
he
Yeah.
complimented what I was trying
He
to.
got a GameCube.
No, a
Oh.
TV.
You guys already have a
Flat
TV
screen.
Yeah, I already
on the
have
first day of class.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I thought you were watching anime.
He gets a round
Um,
sound system.
Yeah, he gets a dope surround sound system.
Yeah.
There you go. Landon would get what would Landon be into from home? Something to remind him of home.
The house itself.
No.
No, he'd probably got like his whole Lego collection.
Gotcha. He gets a Lego set. Kragnar is gonna get.
They're from Scotland, right?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. The Lego set is what's a historical landmark in Scotland that you?
Stonehenge.
Yeah, it's a Stonehenge.
He gets a
Lego
Stonehenge
Lego set.
Sean's. What would Kragnar get?
Kragnar.
A hammock.
Sorry, I'll speed it up.
Actually, yeah. Kragnar would get a little hammock.
Okay, cool. A hammock or a what's it called? An emu.
Is that like the one where it's
Yeah.
like a hanging seat, essentially?
Yeah, that's stupid.
The little egg chair.
He'd get
Yeah.
a hammock.
Okay,
The
you get
egg
the
chairs
hammock.
are cool.
Solana is gonna get.
I always found hammocks really
She's
dangerous.
gonna do a similar to yours. But she's gonna get a balcony with like some. What are those like flower pot things you put on the side? You know, the hooks.
Cute, yeah.
Yeah. Little.
Have
Yeah.
a little hanging garden.
Very cute. Yeah. Little hanging garden.
Aw.
And yeah, and
I just offended so many Scottish people by saying Stonehenge because it's English.
I was gonna
Cancel
say
him.
I
Cancel him
wasn't
right
gonna
now.
say anything.
he gets a little farm, and it's very reminiscent of your home. Yeah, there you go. And we're at charms. Roll a charm.
Oh, baby, I have a lot of charms.
Huh?
I got lost. What?
Roll same thing. Just roll any charm that you have a box filled in, so we can get through this.
I got
I'm
Reparo.
gonna do Aloha Mora.
All right, I'm gonna go for
You get a
Protego.
I got a 10 on the dice.
Nice.
Doesn't even matter.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go for my last bit for Protego.
Nice. And then you all get +1. Let me know if you succeed or not. Wait, go.
What can I choose since I don't have
Any
anything?
charm.
I know, but I don't have anything that's already like pre-built.
On.
Does anyone else not have any choices?
I do.
Nine
I'm going
on
for a
the
lot
dot,
more
baby.
too.
Nice.
That was the last one I didn't have mastered.
Protego
Did you not-
mastered, baby.
Oh, you can do Protego. Because that's something you would have already tried to practice.
Protego mastered.
Nice.
I rolled
Aloha Mora.
exactly 9.
I did Aloha Mora.
Nice.
Reparo.
Nice.
What am I adding?
Plus focus, plus charms, plus 1.
Is anyone practicing
Dude.
like an attack spell right now?
You would see like Kragnar practicing Flipendo because he never mastered it.
Oh, okay. I have him aim at me while I'm practicing Protego.
He attempts to do it. Yeah, okay. And he
13. I wouldn't hit. I
Dude.
wouldn't do it.
nice.
I'm
Rolled a
parrying.
3 with all my bonuses and everything. 9.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. And then
It's a 13. I can never get 15.
oh, gotcha.
Damn.
Cool. And then you guys go to last class of the day. You guys have lunch. There's the tea break at some point of the day. You guys go to herbology.
Ah.
Of course, there's something else to do. This is
Oh.
going to be more for role play.
So what is the Mallowsweet seed?
It's
What is
just a type.
Mallowsweet? What does it do? Like,
Well, you
It's
just got it.
from
You'd have to take some
potions.
time to really like dig in. She gives you like a little pamphlet. You have to like go into it, but we can go over that.
okay,
Yeah.
I reach into my school bag of holding, and I pull out the Mallowsweet pot
Oh, nice.
with everything that it's been.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just set it on my desk,
Nice.
showing the professor. I got a starter, professor.
Oh, fantastic. You follow the
And-
instructions on it.
Yeah, I
and
pour a little water in it.
How many story points do I need to spend for me to be able to get the Protego? Because essentially I got
What's the DC?
13,
What's the difficulty for it?
15.
You
Because
have to
I'm never going to be
spend-
able to get it.
8.
He could have he could use a story point to roll again on it when he rolled the
Oh,
last
yeah,
time,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can
Would
do
it be added to it?
Yeah, it would add.
4? Is it 4 story
So
points?
essentially all I need
You
is
have to
2. But
yeah,
how many
so
do I need to
I
spend?
thought it was
Just
just one
It's
to get
one
an extra roll.
So
Yeah,
it's one to get an extra roll, but if you're just trying to learn a spell without having to roll for it, it costs half of the DC.
So
Yeah.
one story point, and whatever you roll, you add it
Yeah,
to
so
what
just
you
don't roll a
rolled
1.
previously.
So you're
Okay.
good. Just don't roll a
Okay.
1.
So literally
Okay,
that's what I
fantastic.
need.
Yeah, you got it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You struggle a little bit. You're
Fuck yeah.
Protego. Nice. You guys are in herbology. She goes, fantastic. That's a perfect ingredient. It's used in various potions for healing. It's also used in butterbeer.
Oh, okay.
It's used in Merlin trials.
It's used. She goes, the what?
Sorry, it's from a game.
Oh, I love games.
It's a Muggle game.
Fantastic. I was just finishing. What's the popular game?
I was a
2019?
muggle once.
29.
What's the popular game?
I don't even know.
The
dude.
new,
I
I
don't
think the
know.
new,
The new Mario Party or
no,
something?
one of the Spider-Man games on PS4. I swear to
Ooh.
God, came out that summer.
Overwatch was still popular in 2019.
What about It Takes Two?
Yeah, that probably came out.
Yeah, she goes, oh, I love playing It Takes Two.
Oh, that's
That come out?
that's a really good
Yeah,
one.
is it that?
No, it's a game based. I don't know how the
Sean.
Muggles found out about
I
it,
keep
but it's
seeing
based
some,
around Hogwarts.
No. Any Harry Potter thing is not canon in this universe. I forgot.
And It Takes
No.
Two didn't release until 2021.
Yeah, okay, well then.
I'm
Insert
Mitchell.
popular name.
There's
yeah.
another game by the same people that is like a
I'm
prison
Mitchell and
break one.
Caleb's camera.
Has two people.
That's one in
uh,
hell.
Some
yeah.
clipping on
No,
Oh.
A Way Out. That was 2018, so that one makes sense.
She plays A Way Out.
there.
Not that I haven't played it, but yeah, she's. Oh, I love that game. Anyways, so how are you doing today, class? Today, it's gonna be more of a lecture centered class today, and then you guys can treat this as like if you want to talk amongst students, talk with her, ask her any questions. Won't be anything in particular.
Just one sec. Mitchell and Kayla's camera. I keep seeing some clipping on top
Yeah,
of the screen.
I was
Oh,
noticing
it does that.
earlier.
Yeah,
Let me.
I've seen that through every episode.
Let me try
Yeah.
deactivating it and reactivating it real quick.
That's
you guys
okay.
keep going.
Because I figured that'd be distracting for the people watching.
Where are we at?
You're just herbology class. It's just a quick thing for like role play. If you want to
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves, you could ask them anything that Kaito might not be sure on since you've missed the last few sessions. Lacey's here to talk about anything. Manny could accost the teacher with questions of dragon eggs, although she'd know that you're.
Yeah, it'll make us see. We're already not good at spying, so
But
as
at the same
Elijah
time-
has been telling us.
Yeah, but
So
if
I think we should keep it quiet.
dragon eggs up in a different class, that could just piggyback off that.
I thought we saw them here.
Yes, but you can't let her. Well, you should
Let
let
her
So we
know.
probably shouldn't say anything about it.
we can bring them up because we turn 2 random objects into dragons.
Oh.
So we can still bring them up. Because I turned my little stuffed
But it's
animal
y'all's-
into a dragon.
y'all's-
Oh,
face.
can we say I still have my little baby dragon?
Yeah, we'll say it
with me?
lasts till the
End of the
for
day.
another till the end of the school day. So it's there for another hour.
Oh, Professor, and I pull out my little baby dragon.
Oh yes, Mr. Leo.
What sort of? And I imagine this wouldn't be any because dragons are carnivores. But are there any magical plants that dragons would eat?
Oh,
As I hold up my little baby dragon.
They love Ash. Fuck, it's
Ash slinging slasher, the hash slinging slasher.
slinging-
Crash
Slinging.
tinging.
It's I know the name. Fuck.
The flash binging.
Uh,
The camera clipping's still happening.
Ashwinder. Ashwinder eggs. Wait, what was it? Plants?
Yeah,
That they eat?
or that are good for them.
Chewing on Ashwinder bark. is really great.
Ashwine. I know I had the
Yeah,
name
because
in my
it's in
head.
Legacy. I'm like, oh. They like chewing on the bark. It's very nutritional.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Do
Definitely
I
created a
pick up
concept. I'm gonna see if I can
anything
find some
from the
better
way
cameras.
she acts, like that
We do have
she's
one more.
being like,
You-
don't be
I
suspicious,
can find
don't
the
be
Canadian-
suspicious.
Give me a observation.
These are all
There's no
tiny.
insight, as far as I'm aware. You
I'll
can
do
use
that
wits or
too,
focus. Yeah. And if you want to
We're
as well,
both
man.
trying to.
They're kind of like inciting her.
Nice. That's a good roll.
Observation.
12.
Nice.
9. I don't know if it'll help.
Elijah knows that it's not odd for adults in the Wizarding world, especially professors at a school, to pick up on areas of expertise that they're not necessarily the experts in, like hers is astrology, yada yada. But you get the sense that she, maybe it's not weird that she knows this, but it's how do I word it? She
Answer a little too quickly.
answered a little too quickly. She didn't think about it. She had those
She was already
ADHD fun
thinking about
facts.
it
You know what I mean?
recently.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Chet Eater's fun
thanks,
facts.
Professor. Do you know if
Chet Eater's fun facts.
objects transformed by draconifers need to eat?
No, they don't, because they're just they're living, but not in
Can
the.
they eat?
They can, but the same sense. And she goes, "Oh, Alaric isn't here." The same sense, that beings that don't typically eat what we eat, they can eat, but it doesn't sustain. It doesn't serve much purpose.
Do you have any Ashwinder bark?
Yes. And she goes, everyone take a Ashwinder bark. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Feed my
She
dragon.
was really quick with that. Yep, damn. You got me again. She was really quick with it.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
start
keeping all this
feeding
in
my
mind.
dragon.
Little dude
Okay.
level up.
Yeah, it goes a tiny bit bigger.
Let's
no.
go.
Digivolve. Yeah. Anyone else? And then we'll say this takes place over X amount of minutes. Does anyone else have any questions? You can talk amongst yourselves. She references to her. You can ask her anything.
No, but I put in the group chat so my dad and Mr. Leon can see. I say the herbology teacher has pretty extensive knowledge on dragons and what they need and everything.
Maybe she's just a dragon nut. I would be.
Alex goes, I mean, probably dragons are fucking cool. Sorry, dragons are. He edits real quick. Dragons are freaking cool.
I clicked the edit button.
Screenshotted it.
Screenshot it and sent it to the group chat.
He's like, look, don't tell mom.
So wait, does Elijah say maybe she's just a dragon?
Yeah.
A
Well, not a
dragon
dragon nut. Like,
like
she's
a
a
dragon-
dragon fanatic.
Yeah.
Oh, fanatic. I was gonna say she's like.
But you know, the same way someone might know a lot about tigers or.
I was gonna say like Jake Long.
It's way too suspicious for her to just be like a dragon fan.
That'd be cool.
Sorry.
Oh
my God.
She has 3 dragon eggs just chilling in her office.
Yeah, she's.
So what's she doing with them?
She's been saving up and she bought some.
I feel like she's breaking some laws by having them just like chilling in a box.
We don't
in her
know.
office.
We don't know if she
That's-
went through the proper procedures.
Considering that they're in a box in her office.
I thought these were eggs though. They aren't
Yeah,
hatched.
they are.
So
Let's not start that discussion.
they need to be like incubated. They're just left in a box in the dark.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Maybe it's a magical box.
Like
It's
she's
like a
trying to make
thermal.
like
It
a
keeps them
drag.
like
You guys are way too.
You see Homer.
The box is like a humidor for cigars.
You heard it now. Lacey
You did
says
say it was like a
you
cigar
guys are
box.
gonna rue the day when there's a dragon war, and I'm not gonna help you guys.
You see Solana's like, or no, Kragnar's like, yeah.
Can Clyde roll
She
to
likes
see if
dragon omelets, Brittany. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Probably
Uh,
delicious. Kragnar would eat
That's
those for sure.
funny.
Can Clyde roll to see if he'd know anything about like
Oh yeah,
dragon taking care of dragons?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please.
He's got a
magical
little bit.
creature with
Mhm.
focus or
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Is knowledge of?
Woo! They rolled higher than a 2.
Do I get the +1 for being in class? No. Okay.
No, because it's like a personal inquiry for
Yeah.
yourself. 14. 14.
Nice.
You recognize going through some of your dad's old notes, similar to your backstory.
Mhm.
And there's a story, and you remember reading a small story that he had published a long time ago. It didn't do very well. It's just like one of those small, like really small, like tiny books.
It's
or
like
something.
Omni-Man's books that he wrote.
His are a bit more successful.
My dad
His are a little, yeah, yeah. And he published something about a dragon. And what was your initial question? I'm sorry.
I got an 8.
If Clyde would like know about how to
Take
like
care
if
of
the
them.
way that she is
Using
caring
that
for these
as a
dragon
stamp.
eggs so far would be like detrimental or
You
good.
remember
or
that
fine.
based off the
So
breed, whether
cool.
it's like a Chinese fireball, Norwegian
That's
Ridgeback,
cool.
any type of variation of the dragon, it depends on that specific breed, and they have
Make it
varying
branded.
techniques for nesting and hatching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because they're green doesn't mean that they are like an earth.
It does not mean that.
Yeah.
easy being green.
Cool. And any other questions? Anything else?
So where green?
Anything else? Anyone? Bueller?
No, ma'am.
Bueller.
Sorry.
Bueller.
As usual, fantastic day. House points all around. We'll go 1 to every house.
That doesn't really change.
I should have.
anything.
I'm sorry. I should have done that. So potions. House points all around for potions.
Oh, nice.
Pencils are fuck it.
House
1,
points,
2,
not story
3,
For what?
4,
House points, not story
6 house points
Sean.
to every house.
Sean's
Shut
house
up.
point,
House
that-
points.
yeah.
Where's
6.
the- to every
Oh my
house. So
God.
it's even, but everyone got a lot.
Good to 6.
Nice.
Oh wait, but it's 6 per. Fuck.
Ooh.
Just
Suzaka's at such a lead.
no, Sarah has the lead.
No, I meant because it's 2 of you. I meant each one
Oh.
would have each one of you would have
Mm.
received 6 house points.
I was already behind, so
I know. Yeah, Byaku's fucked because of you.
it's so
They're not
it's
winning the
game
house
over.
cup. So 6, 6, 6, 12. Damn it.
Let's get Boo at the cheat.
1 sec.
And that rounds up classes for the day. Is there anything you guys would like to do at the end of the school day?
Mm,
We don't have any clubs today.
Manual Senior texts you
Oh.
by your. Oh, go ahead.
if we want to do a little bit more investigating on missing students, if you guys want to go to the Enchanted Forest.
I think the Enchanted Forest might make us missing.
Yeah.
We don't have to go too deep into it, but since a bunch of us already have Revelio, we can do just a little bit of a seeking to see if there's any hidden clues or something that might help us, since it doesn't seem like many people have been trying to investigate these missing students. Seems like the teachers have been kind of ignoring the severity of this issue.
I mean, we really don't know how much this was looked into. Some of these were from years ago. We have no idea how extensive the search was for any of these students.
Right. So if there wasn't that much investigating, maybe there's still something out there that people weren't, privy to.
We're gonna try and find a missing student. Shouldn't we be focused on Alaric?
Alara?
Alaric.
Oh,
The
Alaric.
student who is recently missing and hopefully
Would,
not recently deceased.
Where was he at?
You guys last
time?
saw him Monday after the tree.
Like near the tree?
Well, you guys finished up where he came back, and you guys went back to your dorms, and that was the last you saw him. You didn't see him the next morning at classes or past that.
Elijah, you mentioned he was a little distressed after
Yeah, it
our
seemed
last
like he
visit to the
had
tree.
something he wanted to talk to me about. I'm not sure if it was just like me specifically, or I noticed that he looked upset or like concerned, and so I
What
asked him
house was he?
about it, and he wanted to talk
Yeah, okay.
about it. So we were going to talk about it yesterday, and then he disappeared.
Do you guys want to go ask some of the some of the Byaku students to see if they saw him?
That's his house, right?
Yeah,
Byaku,
but
yeah.
when I went to go look for him at the potions classroom, I ran into Professor
Just one more time,
Sanguini,
listen.
and she was looking for him too. And
Okay.
I had seen that it looked like he might have flown out of the window and disappeared off
Turned
into the
a
night.
bat, too,
Yeah.
huh?
So like from
Could've
where it
been
looked
him.
like he disappeared, there wouldn't really be any students out there. So it
Yeah,
would,
and if he turned into a bat, it's not like we can trace where he went.
yeah.
Do we know of anyone in particular that Alaric knows? Someone close to him we could talk to?
I mean, the person he seems closest to is his mom,
Yeah.
and she's
Oh,
has no
no.
idea where he's at.
Wait, didn't we get all the contact? Didn't my dad get all the contact information from all the students' parents, just in case? Remember, like the first day, he was handing out cards to all the students' teachers, saying, "Here, if you guys need
Students, teachers?
yeah,
The students' parents.
yeah,
I mean.
students' parents." Sorry.
Oh, yes, that was for Your dad wasn't there, was he? At the... Oh, yes, that would be for Lacie and Landon's dads, Elijah's dad, Kite. Were your parents? Wow, okay.
Any parent that was there, he was giving his cards out to, just saying, if your student.
Just
his-
these two.
So his parents wouldn't have been there to receive the card. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I don't think you want to
Well-
alarm the parents. Hey, the school lost their child.
Well, they already know. At least the
Right, the
Mom
mom
does.
knows, yeah.
Are there any caves we know of around here? If I remember right, bats tend to stay in caves.
that's
So,
Prejudice,
yeah.
but-
The direction that the window is pointing
Are you asking
to
Elijah?
outside. No, yeah, I'm asking everybody who's there, who was looking outside the window.
Would be these two.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys know if, like, in that direction, if there's any caves or anything, or would I know if there's anything towards that direction?
You'd only have the school grounds map, and in game you haven't done any exploring outside of that instead of the city. So
Are there any is the map just like the image of the grounds, or are there like markers for different landmarks?
there's different landmarks in terms of like the main one itself, the Great Hall. There's the two like separate little castles, and then there's like it goes in to like the ground, like a layout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's less of like, it's more of the building itself that it's mapped out,
Kind of like a
not
blueprint and
not
not like
the
a
surrounding
topography,
areas.
Yeah.
Well, it's the topography of the school ground itself. You have the fountain, the enchanted forest, wand fortune ground, everywhere you've been.
Okay.
And then it goes inside for the blueprint layout.
Gotcha.
But if we haven't been, it won't pop up.
No, it's there.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Well, funnily enough, there's not a single spell in existence for
Mhm.
tracking people.
That's wild.
That's
You
Are
get a text.
tanukis of any use? I mean, they're animals. Can't they find
Who?
another animal?
the tanukis.
I'm just saying.
That's what
They're
I
animals.
mean, they're
I'm
not-
sure they'd be good at tracking. Hey, smell this bad guano. Help me find it. I don't know.
I mean, it might be worth a try.
Oh, you are a cat, and she has a cat.
Yep.
So
And
y'all
Landon
can
has a
talk.
cat, and he has a fox.
Can I talk to her cat?
Ricardo has
Probably.
I'm sure you can.
I'm sure you can.
yeah.
Do I
You've never
speak cat?
tried. You don't know.
I've never
Yes.
tried.
I mean, like, yes.
You say
As an
meow.
animagus?
You say meow to her.
Sirius Black
Wait,
spent the
can you-
whole entire of the Prisoner of Azkaban speaking to Crookshanks.
You as a cat,
He was
Yeah.
a dog.
can you
Yeah,
talk
right.
to her?
Yeah, you can talk to the
cat?
cat.
Yeah,
You can do
so I
whatever
should
you
try.
want.
And all our little tanuki animal things can
It's-
speak to the cat, and the cat can
I'm
speak
gonna
to
have a
you, and you can
council of the
translate.
animals.
There you go.
I'd let
Anthony's like,
Anthony's like, fuck!
Oh, no,
I'd
you
let
do- yeah, you
Maraca
do-
help
yeah.
hunt, but it might freak you two out.
It might also eat Alaric.
That is true.
Alaric's very bite-sized. For a
no,
snake.
no, because you fed. Maraca,
Yeah,
Maraca's
Maraca, you
fed.
full.
She won't attack since she's fed.
So before they go out hunting, they know since it's Byaku. Who's Byaku
This is
house
why I'm
here?
not allowed.
She's Byaku house.
Yeah.
We're not
Um,
going hunting.
no, not hunting,
That's
but
violent.
she would know where. What was his name?
Alaric.
Alaric. His bedroom is right.
You can ask her.
Would you know?
That's a good starting
Probably
point.
know where
Yeah.
his dorm is.
Sniff the baguano. Sniff his
That's
room.
kind of invasive.
No, just
Sometimes people just want a minute, guys.
For the greater good.
Well, considering
Landon goes sometimes multiple weeks.
Yeah.
If you can go into his bedroom and just find a small piece of something that
I was like, his window's
has
open, so we can climb.
his scent, and then all you guys that can transform into
I think it's like gelatin.
some kind of tracking animal, the fox, the cat,
I wanted
and
to
it's
go
like
drink
sniff
it.
squishy, right?
I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be
the-
like a
the
shot.
object, and then try to
That'd be cool.
love
track him through the smell. I think we can get a pretty good idea where he went. Maybe. I'm not sure if you guys are.
we can try that.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you,
Like-
Lacie? Do you think you can
Sure, let's go snoop in his bedroom.
just something small, maybe like a scarf, something?
Oh,
that-
you want me to take stuff?
Well, we can't go into y'all's dorm.
Yeah, you're the only one that can go in there.
It gives me a lot of power.
Let's
do it.
of
It's gonna be stinky in there though. Guys-
course, it is stinky.
Boys are gross.
Well, Alaric's okay. Alaric's not a boy.
He's a man.
Oh,
Wild.
they.
Sorry. Still
They're also
stinky.
undead, so presumably they wouldn't.
So
sweat.
presumably stinky.
They don't sweat. Vampires don't sweat.
The sweat's not
They're-
the only reason people stink.
What are
Some
the
people-
reasons?
Being dead.
Decomposing.
He's not decomposing.
He's already decomposed.
no.
Partially decomposed.
He's stinky.
So Edward always is stinking.
yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I was
that's
Team
why,
Jacob.
That's why Kristen's
Let's
always, or what's
start
her
it
name,
here.
was
I
making that
Bella.
face. Yeah.
I actually had a
Bella.
friend
Red
who had a
dog.
condition.
Or decomposed.
I actually had a friend who had a condition where no matter how
Alive
many baths he took,
Or dead.
he was always stink.
Alive.
Yeah,
No, it's
mortality
like what's her name?
or
Hot
fatality.
Sean
Rather than
or Hot
mortality.
Chili?
Dead, blood sucking.
The blonde
Alive.
dancer from Soul Leveling.
Alive.
Every hunter stinks to her.
I can keep going.
And Jinwoo
Oh.
smells normal.
Yeah.
Or is
Alaric
it
just
just
smells
all
like
of them? Because I
nothing.
was
Smells
bored.
fine.
So yeah, does Lacie go into his bedroom and try to find something that's stinky?
I'll try to find something that's probably the most personal item that I can find because that
Okay, so go ahead and
Works
walk me
best for
through what you
locator
do
spells.
after class and after this conversation.
You could just text us, and I feel like we could all be like, yeah, pick that item.
let's just why can't I FaceTime them?
Yeah, exactly.
I never said you couldn't.
Why can't you guys just come with me?
We can't go into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
house.
Each one has like its own like code to sneak into the but we can't go into other people.
Unless you're part of that house, you can't go into like that building.
Fine.
You can't come into Siriu house.
Sounds like it's gonna be a solo mission.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until you come back to us.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll do that now.
Okay. Lay that out for me.
Huh?
Describe that for me.
Ooh. You're having me describe what the common room looks like?
I'm describing what you're doing.
Oh, I'm walking back up to the common room.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go up to the first 4 dormitories.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna go.
Okay, as you go to try to open the door, it doesn't open.
Well, I have a Lohomora and I've mastered it, so.
And it doesn't unlock.
Oh.
Well,
Just kick it open. Fancy spell.
I'm an 11-year-old
The dorms are locked.
child.
This dorm room is locked,
Oh.
That's suspicious.
if you say so.
The window's open. Why haven't you tried the window?
The
Be
window is
suspicious.
for the potions room that was open.
Like, you want me to scale the building? You guys are asking me a lot.
You have a cat. He could.
You're good at climbing.
She doesn't have anything.
No, her
I
little
do have a
animagus.
cat.
Yeah, her little animagus thing. That's
As
what
you're
I'm
kidding
saying.
to go through the window.
They're meant to be useful.
Sure, fine. If Momo gets hurt, it's gonna be your head. Momo takes a little moment and she goes, meow.
Okay.
And then she just up in and around to where we presume the windowsill is.
You don't see a windowsill. And as you start to look around, you don't see the outside of any dorm rooms. You have your common room, corridors to go off to hallways, and there's no around. This is
got
kind
no
of an
windows
enclosed
in that
space
hall?
with clouds.
We go back.
How much can she communicate with Momo? Like how
The exact same
well?
amount that you can communicate with your pet.
Okay.
Momo gets it, but she doesn't.
Right.
This
She's
is
a cat,
outside.
yeah.
This is outside of
She
everything.
can only do so much.
Try to see if she like can get a good sense from like under the door, like you know how a dog gets like tries to get under your door and tries to smell you through the door.
I thought there weren't any doors.
Well, the dorm door,
There's no outside.
but sure, Momo can try to like smell something, but all she's gonna smell is like the things that are probably supposed to be there. Yeah, and smell Alaric because that's his.
Can you
Okay.
take Morocco? Can you take our other animagus?
There's no other anime guy.
Well, his little Morocco.
yeah.
Why can't she take Morocco?
I didn't say she couldn't take her.
Okay.
What's yours?
Because it's
He's
a
a
snake. I don't know, maybe the
rattlesnake.
snake can
So
slither
you're-
underneath it.
Is there a gap under the door?
Yeah, there's a normal slit, like for any other door.
So I can't just.
He can say.
You just see nothing because the lights are off, as I said.
Well, that's what. Oops. Mitchell, will you get the little cork top? It's on the right, I think. I cast a little luminous.
Okay, and you look in and you just see the maybe a few inches of cloud.
Cloud in the room?
Yeah, because your entire dorm was made of cloud.
So there's no way for me to get him right now?
As far as you know, no.
Alright, well. I guess I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay. Do you text that in the chat, or
Yeah.
you just go to bed at like 4 p.m.?
Door locked.
You old lady.
No way in. No windows.
It's me.
Suspicious behavior. Nothing but clouds.
Do you guys do anything?
So wait, Alaric's door specifically is locked?
Yeah.
And there's no hidden code. Nothing is encrypted in the walls and the door.
Did you try Lohomora?
I did. I don't believe so. I don't know why there would
This
be.
feels like a riddle.
Well, I'm not smart enough for a riddle. You sent
Oh,
the
no,
wrong
that's
one
two
in.
of us, yeah.
Says
Your cat
one training for
Momo goes
third
to
year.
the door next
Do
door.
we
and just
see any
pause.
riddles or anything
Your cat Momo goes to the next door and pause.
at the next door?
Yeah.
All right.
A random door that you don't know who's here, but
This
By
is all
opening?
very invasive, but we'll open the door.
I'm not forcing you to do this. You just said I'm not.
We'll
forcing
go
you to
open
do
the
this.
other door. We'll
Okay,
try.
you go to try this other door and it also doesn't open.
Okay, this is a lot.
Fucking Momo.
Aloha Mora.
Doesn't open.
Well, then you know what, Anthony?
And now give me an observation check, or a magical theory check.
Magical theory check. I'm magically frustrated.
Just roll a d10 for me, please. Well, that's crazy. That's enough. So you get a sense that every dorm room is locked to their particular person. You can't go into someone else's room without them letting you in there. You guys just don't know this because you've never tried to go into anyone else's room before.
Okay.
Because that's an invasion of privacy. Out of that school with 11-year-olds all next door to each other.
That's not very conducive to adventure.
Yeah.
That's not very conducive to adventure or to like secret admirers, but whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa.
So how is a teacher supposed to like help a
Wait,
kid?
you said there's no
not-
window
I'm
sill,
assuming
but
teachers
how
have.
did he leave as the bat?
He left in the
From the
potions class.
potions
sir.
class.
My bad.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
I thought he left from his room.
No,
My
it's
bad.
okay, it's
That's
all-
my bad.
So you text that in the chat?
No.
No, Lacie.
Oh, okay.
You text that in the chat? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can get into other people's rooms, guys.
Okay, back to
would
the drawing
make
board.
sense.
We should
Back to
have
drawing board.
figured that you couldn't just walk into another student's
Yeah,
room.
do you want someone just going to your room?
I mean, if they had the spell to open the door,
Then it's okay to break into my
it's not
room.
okay, but it's something that they would be able to do.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas. Alaric can show up when he shows up.
Kragnar goes, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't have any
Why are we
more
looking
ideas.
for them?
Because he disappeared and it seemed important, but I've looked everywhere I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Momo just meows at you.
Meow.
That
Maybe
right
we
there.
can find.
Speaking of meows, I miss my cats.
Maybe we can find Professor Sanguini. Maybe she's made some progress.
You guys can try to find her. I'll hang back. Actually, that's actually a really bad idea. She told me not to tell you guys.
Ooh.
How about
it's all in the secret chat or the regular chat?
It's all in the secret chat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, wouldn't we realize that we haven't seen Alaric?
You all know
Well,
that. and
yes.
That's why you're all looking for
What if we just casually like walk up and we're like, "Hey, we're
That's
trying to like have dinner plans. You know where Alaric's at? I haven't seen him all day."
Right,
This
but
is your
she-
world. You can text whatever you want to any person.
It's not texting.
We're
We would do it in
spitballing
person.
amongst
No, I know. I'm
ourselves.
just letting you know.
Maybe some folks in the town would have seen him pop into one of the shops real quick before he head out wherever he was going.
Maybe, unless he was kidnapped and then I'd imagine.
Says Kenji.
Great job, Kenji. Very
Mhm.
helpful.
I don't know. I'm trying to throw out ideas to.
Oh, actually, you get a text from Manny's dad, only to you. Hey, so were we not seeing the headmaster today?
I mean, dang.
He goes, it's okay. I let my kid pass.
I didn't say that in text.
Oh, just kidding. He doesn't say that either.
Oh, yeah. Let's definitely talk with him before end of the day.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm here. Just let me know what time. It's already, I think, 5.
I have to. I forgot that I need to meet with the headmaster with Manny's dad. So I'm gonna go do that. If y'all want to keep trying to figure out what the hell happened to Alaric.
Clyde texts in the group chat, the secret group chat. Hey, Lacie, did you try knocking on any of them doors?
No.
Well, we're just trying to talk to whoever's inside. That might work. Get them to come to the door, if they're in there.
It could.
Think you could give that a try?
I guess.
Do you try that?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You try that?
She knocked.
Okay. Yeah. Which door?
Alaric's.
You still don't hear anything.
Fucking go to every door.
I'm
Just ding dong ditch.
Ooh,
gonna start throwing rocks at people's doors.
Okay.
I am going to go to the library and try to study some of the grounds maps and try to correlate where he flew off from to see if there's any corresponding areas around there with caves or something that could
Gotcha.
help us. But as I'm doing that, I'm going to be trying to learn the homunculus spell, which is the Marauder's map.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. Is that a charm?
For some reason,
Yeah.
only a 15.
Yep.
Fucking kidding me?
Yep.
Okay. So you go to the library. If you don't mind, we'll cut it from Lacie. Okay, so we go over to Manny, and you go to the library, and you see who's there?
Hey, Professor, how you doing today?
Oh, very good. And how are you?
I'm doing good. I was wondering if you can like lead me to
Leave you.
lead me to the section of the library that would have like a map of the grounds of the school.
Oh, yes, of course. Actually, those are all kept by. No, I guess. Would you? Yeah, I guess you would have books. Yes, I can do the section. It's a very limited selection, though. If you want more specific details, as you're walking, if you. I would actually suggest if you want to go talk to our groundskeeper, Jiro Hoshigaki. He's just down the hall.
That would be too suspicious for me to like be asking him.
Why would that be suspicious, dear?
No,
No, I'm
me,
kidding. I know.
me outside. Yeah. Maybe that'd be too suspicious. I say, oh, thank you, Professor, for the information. But first, I would just like to study the map grounds.
Oh, of course.
For the school.
Yes.
Just before I go asking questions of things that I don't know.
Of course. And she takes you to the section. It's a lot of like blueprints and I want to say topography. That's probably not the right term for these kind of layouts. But you successfully find it. It's not very much trouble at all, and you see various maps.
Okay.
And do you want to? We can.
I just sit down and start like studying the maps and seeing,
okay. We
like,
can do knowledge or focus plus archivist or tracking or observation.
Ooh, perfect. Okay.
Or trivia, I guess.
Come on, let me get that. Okay. 12.
12. Based off what Elijah and Lacie had told you, you're looking at just the map and you see the direction. You see that the way that the potions classroom is facing. Presumably, if he flew straight up or out and out, you know what I mean, like at that angle, you get the sense that it is fully away from Sun Village, and it goes off into a direction which you're on. Which I'm gonna pull up an actual map.
This time I would like to remind everybody, please like, comment, subscribe, refer us to anybody who is a pothead and
Or a massive
Potterhead?
Potterhead. and yeah, let them know about our adventures here.
You get the sense that he is flying due east.
Okay.
Away from the school, away from Sun Village.
Okay. And within these maps and books, do I find like a little section of the homunculus charm?
Would the homunculus charm be in this layout of maps and such of the school grounds? No. That would be in the charm section.
Charm section.
Or
okay.
transfiguration, whatever it is.
It is a charm.
Yeah, it'd be in the charm section.
Okay. Figured at asking a teacher or any professor about this very specific charm would be suspicious. So by all the times that I've already been to the library, I already would know where the charm section is, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I take as many books as I can to the charm section with this map and try to find the homunculus charm and try to practice it at least once.
Okay,
To
as
see
you
if-
go, you're having trouble finding it. You'd have to ask the librarian.
Okay. Okay, come back to me.
Okay, anyone else?
I want to ask the question as unsuspiciously as possible.
Dumb businessman.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you guys, let's switch over to you guys.
His dad texted you back. Oh, so actually, if you don't mind, I'm sorry. I know you didn't reply yet, but I actually just
I
checked the
said let's
headmaster.
do it.
Oh, sorry. He said, okay, that's great. Thank you so much. I double checked his schedule. He's actually not free until Friday.
Okay. Well,
So if you're okay with going either before classes or after class.
probably go before class on Friday.
Gotcha. Perfect. I'll get us in. Anyone else? Anything else? Anyone else would like to do?
What's happening here? I was in the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. We kind of cut back and forth a bit. Classes are over. There was all stuff with her searching the Biako house. Cut over to Manny, who went to the library to check like school maps and topography stuff to try to get a direction where Alaric went. And from what he could gather, Alaric went east. And you don't know this, but Manny's dad texted Elijah that he's going to be the headmaster. They're going to be the headmaster on Friday.
Okay.
And you know that clubs start Monday.
Let's see.
But if there's nothing you want to do, nothing for Kaido, nothing for Lacie, at about 5-ish p.m. on a Wednesday.
She's probably reading.
Gotcha. Okay. Elijah.
I think Elijah's going to go to the library with Manny. Now,
Okay.
Try to meet back up with Manny.
Gotcha.
Because he has also now thought of the homunculus charm
Gotcha.
as something
Yeah.
that might be able to locate
Yeah.
Alaric.
I see. Gotcha.
Clyde will also head to the library.
Okay. You guys see it, you get there, and Manny has just filled with books and maps and scrolls and such. Heading over to what you know is the charm section. And I guess we can't really do the rest of that, David. You see, he looks troubled. He can't find exactly what he's looking for, and he's about to head back to the library to ask her a question. Let's see. And you have yourself, Gigi, yourself, Maraka, him, and Pengu. Yeah.
Alright, well, I do now see that the homunculus charm is not a non-curricular spell that is like something you're not supposed to teach students. So it is. I thought it might be because, it was kind of like in Hogwarts, in Harry Potter, it was kind of like only the troublemakers had it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a spell that they teach students.
What year is it? Or just on the non-curricular?
It's 7th year.
7th year. You see that your two friends have arrived as you're about to go back to the library and ask her a question. Because you can't find the book.
They're in the library too.
Yeah, Clyde and Elijah just arrived, yeah.
What are they searching for?
They just got here.
Oh, okay.
I was
Hi,
like,
Elijah. So, what are you guys looking for in here?
I was thinking, we might be able to try to learn the homunculus charm, and Alaric might show up on the map that we could create.
That's actually crazy. That's exactly the spell that I was about to look for.
I saw you came from the charm section. Did you find it?
No, so I laid down all the maps and everything. So if you guys look right here, where he flew off from, he went. You said northeast,
East.
east. You can see that he flew.
East. God damn it.
He flew east from here towards Sun Village, and
Away from
Away
Sun
from
Village.
away from Sun Village, and I'm not sure if there's anything out there that we can find, but I was thinking about how to ask the professor.
Would you like to join them?
Yeah.
No. My little Tanuki, he's got a little side quest.
I was planning on trying to see how I can ask the professor here as unsuspiciously as possible to help us find the homunculus charm, and I think I found it. How about we tell him that we're trying to find and just observe magical creatures outside of the school grounds, and this map can help us find any creature that's, out there,
I don't
out there
know if
hiding.
the homunculus charm works for creatures. I think only like people show up on it.
Just as moving dots.
I was thinking we could look into.
It says including invisibility clothes, polyjuice potions, and animagi.
Every person in the mapped area. So
Including animagi.
Right, that's
Which is a
people
person.
turned into
Okay.
animals, not
Okay.
magical creatures.
Not sure if this would work if he was still a bat, but we could try learning Hominum Revelio.
What's that?
It reveals humans.
Oh.
Yeah. Human presence revealing charm.
But exactly, if he's an animagi, while as a bat, we can find him with the
Right, but that part doesn't help with our reason to ask the professor.
But still,
well, I mean, I was just looking at the curriculum. The homunculus charm isn't like an outlawed spell. It's something they teach students in the 7th year, so it's something we could. It's not like it's a spell that we're not supposed to learn. So I mean, we could probably just ask.
It is still suspicious. He'll probably ask us why we want to use this map. That's the only reason. Like,
I have a friend who's always late for class, and I'm trying to figure out why she's always
Return
late.
location is always off.
yeah.
One of my friends wasn't working for him.
Oh yeah, that was still around in 2019.
And our familiars tend to wander off on their own sometimes, so we like to keep tabs on them. Know how hard it is to find a snake?
But yeah, it says that we can't find animals with this.
It's just people. Yeah, we
it's
just
just
say
people.
that.
Just men. Innocent
Just
men.
ordinary men.
Just say that we're whenever our friends playing hooky from class, which we would like to be able to find them to make sure they come to class on time.
You see, as you guys are still talking, you guys been standing here for a minute, and you hear the feathers like start to float down. Hello. Oh, you have some friends joined you. That's fantastic. Can I? You seem to have been talking for a bit. Can I help you find anything?
Oh yeah, we were actually looking for a spell in the charm section, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be there. I'm not sure if maybe somebody checked the book out. We're looking for books on the homunculus charm.
Oh, the homunculus charm. Yes, let me go check. Pause away. Pause back.
And the only reason I'm asking it is because in the series of Harry Potter, the Marauders map was pretty like outlawed in the school. Because remember, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good, and Professor Snape takes the map from you, saying, you can't use this map. It's not allowed in the school.
He doesn't say it's not allowed in school.
It's connected to him because the
Marauders
people-
who created it bullied him. And now he's a black guy. It's like, sorry. No, it wasn't like outlawed. It was just Snape had a grudge against Harry, and he also had a grudge against the Marauders. So he was like, "Fuck you for making that." But anyways, she flies away. You hear some flapping of pages in the background. She flies back. Oh, I'm so sorry to tell you, dearies. That book is currently checked out. That's why it's not on the shelf.
Who's the bastard?
Do you know who checked it out? We
It
might be
looks
able to ask
like
them to borrow it.
Professor Saito. It looks like he's had it for about 2 days now.
What does Saito teach again?
Defense of
Defense
the
of
Dark
the
Arts. And he's the Suzaku head of house.
What would he
Interesting.
need that
Just as
for?
much time as the kid's been missing.
Yeah, it's a little
Whoa.
weird.
Yeah, why would a professor need it?
He would have
I mean,
already known it.
he did misplace one of his students, so
But he would have already
Not him
known the spell.
specifically.
Oh, okay.
but just a student in his class is misplaced.
Yeah. Well, a student was also misplaced for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, but she had been going
was
to other
fine.
professors'
That's
classes.
fair, that's fair.
So
You're right,
this
you're
is
right.
somebody who's
No, you're
completely.
I was
right.
vibing. There was no letter even sent home to my parents. They knew I was going to classes. They didn't care which ones.
You will have a
That's a good
parent-teacher
point.
conference, though.
I
That's
say,
okay. Dad and Dad will get over it.
thank you, Professor. We
course.
really appreciate you.
Of course. Anything else I can help you find?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. Well, you boys have a great night.
Like maybe what time is it now?
About 6.
Professor Saito might still be in his office in his classroom. Might still be.
Why would a professor need the homunculus charm book if he's a professor? He would have already known it.
I mean, it's possible he hadn't learned it. I mean, not
That'd
every
be weird.
not every professor's a master at every kind of spell. Maybe he's brushing up on something. Maybe maybe charms is one of his weaknesses. Maybe he's more of a combat specialist.
Well, let's go find out.
Do you go to his class after hours, or do you wait till?
No,
Yeah.
let's go.
We'll try to see if he's still still in his classroom.
Cool. You guys can go to the Pentagon Cigar. What are you doing, Kaito? In this?
I was gonna go have my little Tanuki sniff the bat on him, see if he could follow a little trail or sniff and whatever his little nose can
Okay.
do.
How'd you have him get down there?
Get down where?
To the 50 feet down. On
Can
the
raccoons?
He don't die.
You toss your Tanuki?
No, he's a little raccoon. I'm sure he can climb down.
Can they scale walls?
They
I don't
can.
like is it climbing a thing?
I mean, yeah, they can scale walls, but
holy shit.
that's.
Lightly place them against
Yeah,
the side.
exactly.
Is there like a
Gently place him
wizarding
on the little
PETA?
tobe on the
Raccoons
tube.
Firmly
as-
grasp it.
So
As a
give me,
pest
so describe to me
control
what you do.
technician, I can
from-
They have
tell
from
you that they-
CPS
Depends.
for
Like,
magical
describe to me the
So based off what Elijah and Lacie had told you, they were in the poster's classroom. The window was open. They went down that way to get to where the guano was. And I couldn't speak for Mitchell if he had told you how he got back.
Okay, what is this building made out of? Is it bricks? Is
Jade.
it concrete? Is it?
Primarily jade.
I don't know. That is. I'm sorry. Is that?
Type of stone.
Well, yeah.
It's
But
a
I need
Primarily in Asia.
No. But what I want to know is
Not getting
the.
Oh no, that's the school.
No. I get that. What I'm saying.
Oh, the
is-
mountain is basalt.
No. I get that, but I'm saying like I want to know the texture of the terrain essentially.
Of
Because if
which
it's
part?
to the walls themselves, because if it's obviously like flat,
Of the school or
then
the,
the little
the
thing's
mountain
gonna
below?
fucking slide and you ain't gonna
Of the school or the mountain below?
the school itself, the wall.
Jade.
Yeah, that's what I was googling.
Oh yeah.
It's a smooth stone. Yeah. Is the jade smooth or does it have cracks in it?
It's a wall. of
It's
the
pretty.
school.
It's built pretty well, so I wouldn't say there's many cracks, but it is built, to certain. What it's still malleable, just like bricks or whatever.
So it's,
Okay, so then it's climbable.
I never
Yeah.
heard that
Yeah,
Little,
it has-
okay, yeah, that's what I was
it's not
concerned
just
about.
like
The
Right,
school's
it's not
got
just-
purple walls.
green.
green,
Jade, yeah.
primarily green or gray.
Jade can be in a lot of different
Yeah,
shades. Jade
There's
comes as
plenty of-
green, white, purple.
I just think
yeah,
of
plenty
my
of
girl,
pink and
Liz Gillies.
it's all aesthetically
Jade from
pleasing.
Victorious. She always had the purple
Go
streak
on.
in her hair.
You toss your
Climb
Snooki
down.
out.
No, I'm not tossing them. I'm telling him to gently go climb down.
Okay. So where are you doing this from the potions classroom?
Yeah, from the little window. So I'm just like
So
heading in. I'm kind of just like nudging him
so
to go
give
down.
me a
According to Brittany, Mahoutokoro is made of mutton fat jade, which is white.
Yes, there you go. Nice.
Cool.
What
Thank
am I
you,
giving
Brittany.
you?
Huh?
What am I giving you?
Let me pull up your stat block for
Never
your
heard
Tanuki.
that.
Me neither.
It's cool. Probably
Do
pretty.
you have a name for your Tanuki yet?
Tanuki.
Sanook.
I'll do
Sly.
that later. What would this be? Would this be speed? Speed plus balance, I guess. So 3 plus 2 plus no, that would be it, right? Speed plus balance.
Yep.
So 3
Yep.
and 2, so
3
5.
and 3. Yep, plus 5.
Okay.
Nice.
This is gonna be fucking 12.
Nope, 8.
Your Tanuki fucking falls down.
Well, at
50
least he
feet.
don't die.
Why do you think that?
Because they're magical.
They're still animals. They can die. Dragons can die. They're magical. Unicorns can die all the
Go,
time. They're
Wingardium
magical.
Leviosa.
Do you want to try to save it as you see it slowly starting to
Well,
scare
man.
for its life?
Where am I at?
Not there.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you do?
Say you should have gone.
Oh, you just said you went.
Is there a
No.
wizarding CPS for pets?
Maybe, probably.
I'd like to
There is
call
now.
that. I'd like to call
It'd be
the
like a
hotline.
CPP,
It's just
Child
PPS.
Protection
I
Bureau.
like to call the hotline immediately.
Trying to see if I have whatever she said.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
The bot
MCPS.
last spell on the
Oh, I do.
charms.
Yeah, I do have it.
Good.
Protected services.
Do you not have it mastered?
No, I do, but I don't know
then
if I
you-
need
then
to
you
roll.
auto-succeed.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, then yeah.
Okay, so you catch it before by its collar. Do you have any like clothes on or anything?
Yeah, he's
Or
got
just
a
collar?
little yellow hoodie.
Nice.
Whatever
Uh,
little drawing you showed me. is
Oh,
what
yeah,
he's
you
got,
get it by
yeah.
its little hoodie. And it goes.
Your raccoon's in a hoodie. I love that.
All right, keep going down.
At least he's alive.
Oh my fucking god.
7 plus 5, 12. There we go. Got it.
Okay.
Second attempt.
He's scared for his fucking life, but it lands in a way that it shouldn't work, and
And it scampers off to find its friend Momo,
it gets down there,
who's gonna.
and it's down there.
And it sniffs a little guano.
It spits and it's all scared for its life.
Don't let anybody ever put this man as their emergency contact.
It's a pissed,
Cancelled.
and now it sniffs the guano.
Sure, it
Wait, he
smells like
peed
guano.
himself?
Yeah,
I
it
guess
just
so,
dropped 50
apparently.
feet.
Apparently so.
I'm on the way.
I don't think he told anyone he was
Doesn't
leaving.
matter. Lacey's on the
No,
way.
you wouldn't know.
I don't
She and
know- you don't-
Momo
I'm
are
sorry.
she and Momo are just gonna come find their friend to go
It
for a
smells
walk.
like guano. And then it looks at you going,
Stop!
you see it rolled up into a ball, laid it on the
I
ground,
need to go
pits
home.
and smells like guano, and Alex looking up at you wanting. Sorry. I think. What do you do?
I mean, I feel like they understand our language. If I tell the little dude to track, I'm sure he's meant to track.
We can make a roll for.
Yeah.
Is there communication?
Well, no, but it's like a dog. You can tell a dog to sniff, track, and stuff like that.
Doesn't
I'm
mean
sure
it's
you
gonna
can
do
tell. No, that's what I'm saying.
You can
What's
roll
the
magical
roll?
creatures.
Right, well, what's the roll though? What do I need?
I'd say any attribute you want, minus vitality.
Okay, well,
Or
let's see
speed.
what I get first.
So
7.
knowledge, wits,
I
or
get
focus.
7 plus. Right, but what am I aiming for there?
Oh, sorry.
What's it
We'll say
called?
12.
You put it in impossible. Okay.
Plus what?
Plus what? Yeah.
Plus magical creatures, plus whatever attribute you want.
So nothing.
Whatever
magical
your highest
creatures, Yeah, so
attribute.
it'd be 10. So I wouldn't be able to.
Okay. So what do you yell at it? Or what do you say to it?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm 50 feet above, yeah, I'll have to yell at the little dude.
Yeah.
Track. You know. And little
It
dude
just looks around and it
Does yeah? It fails. It doesn't know what to do because
it tries to climb back up the wall and
Yeah.
it just can't. Keep sliding back down. Well, I guess it could
Can
try.
I reach?
It
Yeah,
can
yeah,
try.
it can climb.
Yeah, if you want to roll another,
And then whatever he fails at, I'll just Leviosa thing.
you have to get 25 feet up and then
Yeah, I'm sure he
Yeah.
could.
maybe we'll see. Let's roll for it.
There is
8. What am I rolling
a department for the
it's
regulation
still
and
12.
control of magical creatures.
for what?
Oh.
For
I'm calling on you.
climbing. Or sorry, it would be balance plus speed. So 3 plus 2.
Dirkums.
So plus 5 on your roll.
So 13.
Oh,
You
yeah,
need to-
it's-
okay.
okay, it gets 25 feet up.
The little guy back with me.
And then you win Guardian Leviosa, and it. I'm not
You
gonna
have, like,
assume what you
a-
do since you dropped it last time. What do you do now that he's at the appropriate distance to possibly lift him up?
Well, I'll keep him on my shoulder.
So you do lift him back up into the classroom?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, he is shivering.
yeah. He can stay on my shoulder. It's a little pet. There was a snack.
It
Moving
whimpers
on.
as you pet it.
Yeah. I'll just keep comforting.
No,
him.
it like does that like
Oh, like scared.
Yeah.
Like tail between.
Yeah,
its-
yeah.
yeah,
tail between its raincoat.
yeah.
But yeah, it's there.
Feed it snacks. That's okay.
Okay. Then what do you do?
He'll eventually get over it.
Then what do you do?
Well, I leave. I have to go back.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
No. This was a
Okay.
failed attempt.
Okay. Anyone else? I feel like I might have left you guys off. I'm sorry. I don't remember where
Oh,
we
no,
were
you're
at
good.
there.
No, yeah.
Okay. Anyone else
It's
do
a
anything
magical
for the
animal.
night?
My
Hmm.
kids look like kings at home.
What? It's what?
Elijah's out of
She's
ideas,
disappointed. I'm like, it's a
so-
magical
oh, no,
animal. My
Saito,
actual
Professor
kids
Saito.
live like kings.
Professor
at
Saito.
home.
Like little babies.
Yeah, head
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
Defense
Sleeping
Against
their
Dark
day
Arts
away.
classroom.
Yeah, I'll head there too.
Yeah, trying to get this book.
You guys head off there, and you guys walk into a pretty hardcore scene. As you see, he's dripping with sweat, and he is currently locked into a duel with a martial dummy. Which, if you had to rate it on a scale in a video game, it's on its hardest difficulty.
It's a level 9
And he's
CPU.
currently in the midst of doing some budo practice with it, some budo sparring
Oh, yeah.
with some katas.
I'll
Gotcha.
wait to the side for a moment. I want to interrupt its concentration and get his head bashed in by this training.
You
dummy.
see, it gives him a few good licks, a few good hits on him. Professor Saito eventually manages to push it back and defeat it. and they both stand up and do the sort to the side, and they do the 90-degree bow, and it like goes back on the wall, and like powers down or whatever, and he turns around. Students, Elijah, Clyde, Emmanuel, what can I help you with? And he's in this like those robes, like those for like martial arts and stuff. I don't want to say
gis?
a gi.
That's what it's called in karate, at least.
That
Yeah, he's in his gi, I guess.
Okay. Afternoon, Professor.
Afternoon. I was just preparing for the clubs next week.
Well, sorry to bother you so late, but we just we're in the library and we were trying to check out a book, and we had spoken with Professor Featherwick that you had checked it out, and we were wondering if we could borrow it. The homunculus, the book on the homunculus charm.
Yes. May I ask what you need it for? As that is a fairly advanced spell.
Well, we were hoping to make a map because one of our friends, she plays hooky quite a bit to class, so we're trying to
We're trying to find out where she goes all the time.
make sure she comes to class. So if we're before class, we can go find her and bring her to class.
I see. Have you reported this to a teacher? This sounds...
Well, we found out that she is doing sanctioned extracurricular work, but
She's also skipping classes.
Right.
at least her first year classes. So
who is?
Lacie.
Miss Lacie Everly.
Yeah.
Yes. That has been approved
Snitches get fucking
by
stitches.
the headmaster himself.
Yeah, we're not trying
Release.
to get her in trouble or anything. We
No.
just want to whenever she's going, we don't know what her schedule is like, so we just want to if
We
we
want to
wanted
know
to come to
what
one of
she's
our
doing
classes.
so we can...
Give me... I want to say chicanery. We'll say it's a...
All of us?
Yeah, sure. It's going to be a 10.
What kind of attribute?
Focus.
Okay.
Or wits. No, focus.
God freaking damn.
I lied. Wits. Let's do wits.
That I rolled a 6 and my wits is 4, so 10 exactly.
I don't
3.
want them to know where I'm at.
Also a 10 exactly.
10.
That's not literally the reason we're doing this. We're trying to fucking find
We're
her.
lying.
She's like, fuck.
But we'll also be able to find your ass.
He goes, I don't know if I feel comfortable with this. This student seems to be under, some sanctioned, different class code than the rest of you. I know it might be a bit hard to not see your friend on a regular basis.
But-
Giving invasion of privacy.
Her brother is always worried about her. We want to give him some... At
Keep
least
in
some...
mind.
If that's the case, I can speak with Mr. Everly, and we can assure him with the headmaster that everything's up to snuff, as they say, and perhaps we can just encourage Miss Lacie to reach out more. We can't control who she messages or who she talks to, but I assure you she's fine. She's safe for extracurriculars. The schedule has been approved. If you'd like, I can give you the map. I have the map I've made that you can look over right now, but I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm sorry.
When are you gonna be done with it?
You're not there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've always been curious about how the maps made at the homunculus charm work. So yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Of course. And he goes to his desk. So you guys walk over, and he rolls out a scroll and flips it over to you guys and slides it across the table. And you see it's a full map of Mahoutokoro, and you see all the names you come to know and love. Every NPC, every piece. What?
That's
Oh, a little,
invasive.
yeah. And you see professors and whatnot in their various classrooms are about the school. But you see Lacie in her dorm room.
As we scan over it, can we see
Yeah,
Alaric
do
on
we
it?
see Alaric?
Give me an observation.
Oh, baby.
Wait, are you there? Yes, you're there. I apologize. Yes, you're there.
3 of us, yeah.
Plus focus.
He goes, sorry, Clyde, I didn't see you there. Yeah, focus.
You literally
Focus
greeted him.
and
observation.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's literally the tallest.
he forgot.
That's okay.
Man, he's the tallest, but
17.
6.
14.
okay, yeah, you 6. I almost said you all. You two, as you look down, you see Lacie, you see everyone, but you do not see Alaric.
So, does Clyde extra not see Alaric?
You think you see Alaric, but it's actually someone named
Eric.
Eric, but with an A. And you're like, I have to kill this person. No.
Who spells it like
Who's
that?
spelling like that?
Yeah, so
Mm.
Well, it's very.
It looks like,
interesting.
as I can see, Lacie seems to be in her dorm room.
It looks like.
Oh, and
she's
as you
okay
see,
for
like, you know
now.
how like the Marauders map only in the movie like folds out that way.
Uh-huh.
You see, like when it folds, you can't see the placement, like where the dorm room is. You just see the dorm room. If that makes sense.
Okay.
You can't see like what leads to it, but you see
Yeah.
the dorm room, and then she's there. And, yeah. Let's see. Well, I hope this puts your minds at ease. She seems safe and sound in her dorm room.
Yep. Well, thank you, Professor. We much appreciate it.
Of course.
We'll see you in the dueling club here next time.
I actually run the Budo Club.
The Budo.
Yes.
Okay.
I won't spoil the surprise, but someone else runs the dueling club. I did run it the last couple of years, but we had someone volunteer for it this year. So I decided to get back to my roots, and he just like very proudly like in his uniform, whatever, and that's what I'll be running this year.
Well, we appreciate your help, Professor, and I'll bow to him.
Of course, any bows to all of you.
You have a good rest of your night.
You as well.
Head out.
And if you guys can meet something, so what do you do now that you've exited here?
What time is it at this point?
It would be 7.
7.
Or if you three do
Let's
anything collectively.
see. Did we already eat dinner? Because if
We
we
can
have
say you ate dinner.
okay.
Yeah, before you went on
In
this.
that case, I'd probably be
I go
getting,
for second dinner.
I'd probably be getting ready for bed
Mhm.
at the dorm. Again, dorm.
Lacey's doing skincare.
Nice. Hopefully not with clear cell.
Huh?
Hopefully not with clear cell.
No.
Oh, okay.
I only use high quality products.
That's what I was worried. I was looking up your
Why
skin.
is there some?
Their show's actually really bad for you.
Well, I know.
Oh, sorry. I was making a little comment. I'm sorry.
I was
Before
like,
going
is
to
there some
bed,
new-
I'm helping.
It's cursed in your face. No.
I'm helping Maraka get rid of some shedding skin.
Oh, cool. Like a little. Yeah. Nice.
What had we go?
Which is
as
probably
I-
pretty hard with the horns, like getting in the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'll save it if I find anything for next session. But I started looking back in my Japanese myths and legends book
Nice.
to see if there's anything that would like pertain to anything correlating with how he disappeared and why he would leave the school grounds. Maybe
Okay.
there's a legend of like a bat somewhere that's searching for something.
Gotcha.
So I go back into my book to see if there's any story that would match that, and go back to my room.
Gotcha. If you want to roll me a trivia or magical creatures check with wits or focus. Por favor. S'il vous plaît.
That is a 9.
Any legend that you think of, like the bat flying around, you get the sense that's always speaking about his dad. But you do, a fun little fact that you come across is that vampires can't have children.
Okay.
Just a weird little, interesting.
Yeah, and I start looking within my book. I'm gonna look at some of these stories.
I still didn't see the end, the last one. Yeah, you see werewolves attuned to it or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Twilight was weird. Go to bed. Research that. Kaito.
I'm returning from wherever the hell this potion office thing
Yes,
is.
that was like 6 o'clock ish. You leave the post. What do you think you want to do in that? You still have 3 hours till curfew.
I don't know. I've been reported to TPS. Just trying to get things
Gotta go
done.
bathe
You
your
won't know until they
raccoon
come
because she's
knocking on
covered
your
in
door.
piss.
Yeah, I'll go watch the little furry little.
We cut back to like some high tower, and Lacey has like binoculars. Like,
Yeah, I'll go shower the little guy that pissed himself and reassure him the rest of the night.
Raccoon's sitting like a person, just like you're like scrubbing his head.
oh, Mr. Elijah.
Just heading to bed.
Gotcha. And you guys finish the night on Wednesday, the April 17, 2019, and you guys go through the next couple of days. We go through a good amount of classes, study halls, lectures, maybe some practice on spells, which we can cut back to, and you wind up on Friday. Friday, yay, last day of the week for school. Might go down to Sun Village for some weekend plans, get a butterbeer, go to the Evening Peacock, whatever it is. You guys finish up your day of classes, and we cut over to Mr. Elijah Leone. And you are standing in the middle of a hallway, and you see Emmanuel Dedamonte Sr. walk up with his teacher robes on, much with the symbols of Sarayu House, and he just looks at you, and he... Ready?
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, a little nervous.
It's okay to be nervous. I'm nervous.
That's not reassuring.
That was a test.
Consider me.
It's fully not reassuring at all. I also wasn't sure. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. He had a spot open. I mean, we'll just tell him how it is. I think we should leave out the and go from there.
Right, so let's get
Yeah,
our
let's go
story
over.
straight.
Yeah,
What,
as I said that.
What exactly are we telling the headmaster?
You and your friends were taking a slight field trip to Sun Village, as you're allotted to do.
Uh-huh.
You came across the World Tree, open to the public. You got up to the top in some manner. And, well, I did have to report the house points. Your friend Clyde went up in a broom. And you can tell he doesn't feel that bad about it. Because it's Suzaku house. You tell him about the broom and how you looked down. And we can go from there if where you noticed something. And I'm sure we can all chalk it up to adolescence and the curious mind.
Kids being kids.
Kids being kids, and
Yeah.
how you turn into an ocelot. Because not most people can do that, so they wouldn't think to do that. So someone in your unique position has a different mindset than your fellow first years, and you decided to go in, and I'm not going to say what you need to divulge from your experience.
I went to hell.
I would word it a little differently. But my own opinion, you can do, and then, end it there, just show him the scar, and and then we get his opinion. I say that I think we should watch for reactions to see if he knows anything about Amaterasu or Shan or anything like that. But if he doesn't seem to make anything like that, I think if we don't get any insights, then I think we can go ahead with trusting him. But that's what do you think?
Okay, that sounds great.
Fantastic.
Sounds great.
I'm glad to see that your dad's giving you some real good reasoning skills.
I didn't get that from my dad. That's my mom.
As I said it just felt wrong coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, let's go. And you come across, and you go down a hallway you've never been down before. You look down at your map, and this is the headmaster's office. And you get there, and there's a very large crest doorway, and there are 4 statues, or I don't know how to word it, like pressed out. There's a word for that, but pressed out statues or figures coming out of like a corner, and then towards the bottom. And it is each of the 4 magical beasts, the 4 house creatures. The phoenix, the water dragon, the turtle snake, and the white tiger. Not in any particular order. And he walks up and he goes, blanking on the name of that creature. Xiaoha? Remember that fasting from Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, I don't remember.
The
what
big,
it is.
the big,
Big
like
lion tiger
thing. Yeah.
Zhao. Sorry.
Liger. It's a liger.
It has wings, right?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Oh, Zowu. Okay, you look, and he goes to the door, and he goes, Zowu, and the door opens up as it proceeds out or into the wall, and you go up a slight staircase. You get up there, and you see adornments, portraits of what you could presume to be famous witches and wizards, former headmasters. There's a one clearing for all of those. It's quite a long list of portraits. You notice some artifacts, magical artifacts, and items that you can't quite make out at first, but they all look very impressive. They're a little powerful, and you see there is a ornate, pristine desk made of cherry wood, and you see who you've seen before, the headmaster Nakamura. And as you look across the room, you see Professor Nakamura. He bows, greets you, and you look over and you see Alaric. But above him, you see a man you've never seen before. And as you look at, you see the resemblance, and you get the sense that this is
Dracula.
Sanguini himself. And sitting down on a chair with a perturbed look on her face is Serafina Sanguini. And you see Sanguini looks at you, he goes, Elijah Westwood. You're sorry, that's Clyde Westwood. Elijah Leon. Elijah Leon, please. Come in. We have
long lost
much to discuss. And we end the session there.
All right.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get turned into a vampire.
I am down.
Ooh.
Cat vampire? Come on.
Oh shit.
Come on.
Jesus. Thank you all so much for sticking around for episode 10 of Mahoutokoro, Shadows Beneath the Sun. Once again, my name is Anthony Houck. I'm your headmaster, your narrator for this campaign. And thank you to all of my players, my PCs. Hope you all had a good time.
Happy
playing.
double digits.
Happy what?
Double digits. Episode 10.
Yeah, wow, nice. Oh, good. Nice. Thank you all for watching so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. Instagram X, all the shit. And yeah, anything else? Twitch, anything I need to
Follow on Twitch.
Yes. Fantastic. All right. Well, may the curse be kind and have a good night.
Bye boy.